really got the slot for it. There we go. He walked straight to it. He was keeping his eyes on that one. Bit of pressure being applied on the top lane by Fata and Misery. 85 minutes. There we go.
Well, they didn't find the ward. They pinged where they thought it was. We'll see if they orbit again. Yeah, that's Big Daddy spotting that one out. They will spot it now. They see it. Three misses, but he eventually one-shots it. Ooh, almost a kill.
Yes, nearly being able to counter that instantly, suddenly. A team out of nowhere trying to jump on them, but yeah, they do miss it. Where's the Aegis going? So the Aegis goes to Clockwork. And Cheese, well, no sticks to be dropped, and AM's not going to be able to claim that for himself.
I almost talked more about item choices, but it's like, it's seriously about the positioning.
It really is.
Who initiates is where. It's like, maybe Disruptor should get a Ghost Scepter, but I'm like, is he really worried about dying that way? It doesn't really happen, you know?
I mean, I think the thing is as well, if you say you didn't know the status of the game, or you knew it was 85 minutes in, you look at the two teams, you'd probably say SFZ should be faring a lot better at this point than C9, really, wouldn't you? Would you say they've got the better draft for this kind of game?
Yeah, I guess so. It's so hard to say. Chen healed to keep his goal on the line.
Here we go.
Pretty big.
Onto the racks. Eternal Envy wants to get them. There's your fortification. There's your hook shot. Oh, it's Sheep straight away. Oh, the Sheep onto Clockwork, disrupting the fight, means that C9 have to get the hell out of there. Clockwork's going to absolutely melt. Thunder God's Wrath's being popped left, right, and center. Clockwork now down for 95 seconds. Now it's his turn to have no buyback. He's still 850 gold short. And C9, they throw someone at them, Purge, and they just don't achieve anything.
I don't think he has to buy back, though. They're going to go back in, catching Quista. Look at the Dag Hunts.
Oh!
What is this, an all-random deathmatch?
I don't know what it is, but it doesn't feel natural. But Bristleback's going to buy back straight away. They need to defend these racks, because C9 very well... Well, I don't even know if they look to pressure it. They're down a hero. They're down
every time that SFZ gets a kill, they push out on the map a little bit, and C9 collapses with Boots of Travel and Chen creeps, and they just blow him up instantly. It keeps happening. And then they go back into a stalemate. We have now the hero to die is Bristleback. And they can do it because they have the Dagons, especially with the Hex. Hex into Dagons kills the guy. But the Racks take no damage, essentially. The Glyph comes. The Glyph is on cooldown, though, so if they pressure, they gotta do it now, and there it is. They go back in, finally do some damage. There's the BKB just in time. Well, we also see a Static Storm, but she built the Blink. Finally, something happened. He's gonna get sent back barely. Wow, he was almost dead.
I mean, you gotta hand it to Big Dad. Sendback's been absolutely perfect, and yeah, saving E every time.
His creeps are gonna die, finally.
Ah, yes, rip Ancients. 88 minutes in. They're finally the second half of the mid racks. The second racks, but the half of it is taken. But to be fair, 88 minutes in, Mega Creeps, they're not really much of an issue, are they?
No, not against Sniper with a Mjolnir. Not
and
against
Bristleback.
Does Bristle have a Mjolnir?
Oh, well, no, just the fact he's Bristleback.
Yeah,
I'm saying, you know, he's a
his
Bristleback.
damage is good. His damage is good. He doesn't have very much AoE. The Quills do a very small fraction of their... You know, he's two-shotting creeps. He's going to be okay, I think. But Zeus also is a great counter pusher, so... They need to pick off more kills, though. He's thinking about it. But he's got to be so worried about the Disruptor or the stuns. Abyssal Blade's really scary, too.
Well, he certainly seems to be scared of it at the moment. Only jumping in when he knows he can get some damage done to the structures, and it is a very, very slow siege. I mean, they do take half of the middle racks, but it did take them pretty much nigh on 30 minutes after they just cleared out the bottom one. And coming up to the 90-minute mark in, I mean, C9. They're certainly keeping the pressure on, but I think there's still every eventuality and possibility for SFZ to just find one more team fight and turn it round.
So E bought his 9th item now. It's going to be a heart. What he should do...
Okay.
Oh, he's dropping BOTs for it. Okay, this works. I was going to say drop MKB for it, because the MKB does nothing for your illusions. He's going for the weird things. Alright, so he Shadow Blades, drops his Shadow Blade, grabs the new item.
I like
so
this.
He's basically... But this isn't really helping because he's kind of far away.
Yeah, it's going to run out. Well, it looked good. It looked flashy. You're not going to achieve an awful lot.
He got movement speed out. He's going to blink in a second. Here he comes. I think they spotted it.
Yeah, with the double damage.
His courier is way too close to enemies, I feel. Might get killed. Losing to BO2 would actually be a bit unfortunate for him. Because there might be a chance where he has to revive. Zeus ulti stops the blink. Good Zeus ulti. BKB.
More static storm pop down. EE taking a lot of damage for Quista. Is eating through the anti-mage. The Thunder God's Wrath's coming out. Anti-mage is now down for 115 seconds. They're trying to find more. They want to find Bone 7. They're chasing him down. Hook shot defensively from Bone 7, removing him from the fight. Assassinate isn't going to be enough, even with the Mask of Man is popped on Bone. But they do find Big Daddy on the Chen. And that's 2 heroes down again. But buybacks are available. And SFZ, I don't know if they're going to be able to push past the river.
Well, they're continuing to do the defensive tactics. Hold out, wait for them to throw themselves at your buildings. I guess C9 has completely given up on the win the team fight strategy. I guess they don't feel comfortable doing it anymore. They don't think that they can kill anybody, so they'd rather just go for buildings. But the issue is I don't even think getting all the melee barracks is going to do anything. It's made virtually no impact on the mid lane.
Oh, it really hasn't.
But I mean, SFZ has such good control, they just stay in their base the whole time. Then maybe a kill bottom. JK.
Oh, okay, yeah. Look out here. Buyback straight away from Chen. But they do find the sniper. And I think that's a trade they'll be happy with.
That's another buyback.
Yeah.
Yeah, when AM revives, he's going to have buyback still because he hasn't used it yet. And I think they've got to just force for the heroes. Is that so ridiculous? Maybe the reason they're just poking on the buildings is because they know that if they lose the team fight, they could actually win the game. If they just poke for buildings, they'll max lose 1 hero. And then SFZ doesn't feel comfortable to push across the map. So it's like a safer way to try to end the game. If you force the fight and you get wiped, the game ends pretty much. If they poke and lose 2, you still got time. They'll wait another... Like, both teams are playing in the utmost desire to win the game way. They're like, well, we'll do something kind of likely to win. And if it works, we'll be slightly more likely to win. But if we mess it up, it's not the worst, you know?
Yeah, I mean, both teams at this point, 92 minutes in, they're certainly going to be pushed to the end of their wits. They're going to have to do their best to keep on balling and not mess up, because a mess up this deep into a game it's going to be huge. Because the other side, they're going to capitalize on it straight away, and you're going to have to pay in the long run. And the fact that, as you said, AM is back on the field, and Sniper, no buyback for 5.5 minutes. This is a nice window for C9.
They're quite 6-slotted now. Zeus is 6-slotted. Disruptor bought something new. Actually, no. He's sitting on 7,000 gold. I'm going to say that's not okay. At some point, you buy a new item on Disruptor. Why not get a Force? Why not get... Maybe a Ghost Scepter. Force is the easy purchase. It's 2,000 gold. You can definitely afford a Hex on top of E. He's going to get jumped on. 1 stun. Going to have a second stun. Great ulti from Puck's going to buy him a second. Static Storm goes down. Might see a death. It's almost done. Earthshaker lives. Drops the Echo as well. Bone 7's going to fall. Eternal Envy in trouble. Maybe Orange as well goes down. That's Zeus dying. Can he buy back? He does buy back. Zeus ulti comes through. Misery in trouble. Misery's going to fall, but he uses Ghost Scepter just in time for the Shrapnel. Should get him. Gem on the ground. 3 dead heroes. 4 dead heroes. Buyback from Zeus as well. C9 partially alive. We'll clean up some of that. Maybe a dead Puck. Oh,
that's the sniper. 130. Yeah, that's the sniper. No buyback. Yeah, mate. I mean, do you buy back now as the AM
Definitely.
And get yourself straight in? Yeah.
Right? Because there's no sniper.
Yeah.
But it's only 3 heroes is the problem. It's still 3v3.
And it's still the Bristleback.
Earthshaker buys back.
And Bristleback in those fights, as soon as he gets his kind of claws onto the anti-mage just melts. You know, it is a lot of damage coming out from this Bristle. And SFZ, they still keep finding these fairly decent fights. And Cloud9, is it going to be a 100-minute game? If you go 94 minutes in, it kind of has to. It's a bit of a letdown if we don't reach the 100 mark. Come on.
Yeah, totally. I'm ready to break records. Let's do it, guys. 120-minute games, 2-hour games. I think our best of 3 is going to be behind schedule. I'm not sure, though.
Well, let's just say the second best of 3 was meant to start 45 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So,
maybe will they just start the games? What?
I think they're waiting for us. I don't think they're starting. Looking at the Skype group,
I feel like we should just tell them, go ahead, guys. Like, just go ahead and start without us. Like, by the time our game is done, you might be finished with your first, you know?
I think they might be finished with the entire league, because this game, it's
really
so
like
stalemate. I mean, how many heroes have we got with Dagons now on the side of scene? Is it all 3 of them? The Rubik,
4 maybe.
The Puck, and the Clock.
Yeah, you're right. Just
yeah. Oh, there's your ults. Checking them out.
Useful.
Where are they? And, I mean, this is the window kind of gone. Sniper's going to be back in 30 seconds. His buyback will still be on cooldown for another couple of minutes. But he's going to be... Oh, here you go. They're going to take the fight. Either he gets a pistol down. Quista pots the BKB. Has he got the damage to bring down the anti-base? There's your bashes. AE. Oh, he's able to TP out. He's still alive. Clutcher is trying to find this one. Just get hexed up by Bone 7. Buyback straight away from Disruptor. But no, there's the Thunder's God's Wrath. Oh, 95 minutes in. Zeus's ultimate finding kills onto a 12-slotted anti-mage. Who would have thunk it? Oh, 88 seconds, but he's got buyback. So... Nothing too much to write home about.
Stalemate continues. Whoa, an effigy dies, guys. Careful.
Oh, whoa.
Something happened.
Welcome to the late game.
Yo, that tower still has 1500 HP. It's actually so safe right now.
It is. This tower.
Misery getting chased.
Oh, Quista. Can he do
he
it?
actually stole Thunder God's Wrath. Oh, he's caught.
Well.
Force Staff. Needs Force Staff so bad, but too much damage.
That kills the Rubik.
Otto's got to be careful if Otto gets killed here.
Oh, BKB.
Oh, BKB.
BKB.
That's new.
I don't think that's going to be able to get you out there. He's got an orb in a few seconds. There's your phase shift, buying him some time for the orb to come back. Oh, he's got the blink. Yeah, shift Q blink. Big Daddy comes in as well. He's going to send Fata straight back to base. 96 minutes. And I can't believe we're seeing it, Purge. SFZ, they managed to find it onto themselves onto enemy territory. And they're actually pushing. They're actually pushing.
E-Blade on Puck here. See if he can one-shot somebody. Earthshaker, well, you know, Earthshaker has 2500 HP. It's going to be unlikely it's him, but he drops. Boots of Travel, actually. This game's getting weird, man. This is the ultra catch the middle.
One. Yeah, this could be bad for Disruptor. Disruptor, you got to remember, he bought back. No buyback for 5.5 minutes. That is your first hero that's down, and that is a key hero. But maybe SFZ can find something in return. Fisher is going to catch Big Daddy on the big backside, but it's not going to be able to follow it through. But yeah, that's your Disruptor down for 100 seconds, and that Disruptor's been quite a playmaker. And C9.
Yeah.
I mean, there's been a lot of windows of opportunity that they haven't been taking these chances. I think they're happy with making this game go as long as they can, because
that was the scariest thing they had to deal with though, because it's a static storm.
Yep.
By far shuts down anti-mage. If BKB's not on, he dies. He's like locked there. He's gonna die. So he still has to deal with one hex on the Zeus and an E-Blade, or not an E-Blade, an Abyssal Blade on the Bristleback. But it's a little bit less scary, and you know, there's another Aegis. Cheese doubles eventually, doesn't it? Does it ever drop 2 cheese? I can't remember.
No, I don't, you can still obviously stack the cheese, but it never drops 2. I would be surprised. Okay. I've never seen that happen. Obviously, you're Purge and I'm OD, and I'm more willing to go by what you say. But I don't know. I've never seen 2 cheeses.
I don't think it does. No. But there's been a lot of Roches this game.
There has been an awful lot of Roches.
Why balance the game around the 200-minute mark? You know, what's the point? Better to do the balance the game around the first 45, 60.
I mean, to be honest, if it did drop 2 cheeses and you got a couple of cheeses onto that anti-mage, then I mean that could turn the fight. You know, if you give E another life.
Static Storm.
Oh, of course, yeah. Oh well, there we go. Disruptor, not a fan of the old dairy. What's the plan now? Disruptor himself, he's going to be back up. I mean, that was 2 minutes. We've been talking about Disruptor. 2 minutes he's been dead and he's back. That's 2 minutes gone onto this 98-minute game. Oh boy,
you know where C9 has a huge advantage in flying couriers, though. Got 3 times the advantage.
Oh boy, yeah. So you got one for the puck, and what's this one got coming out? It's the smokes and ward delivery.
3 smokes. Why don't they just do a 5-man smoke jump on him? You know, is that unreasonable?
Well,
they haven't tried any smoke jumps. I mean, I know they're expecting it, but once in a while you can do it, and it'll maybe profit a mistake. You know, you can get a mistake out of it. I feel.
Smoke up now. Farter.
E-Blade on Rubik.
Okay, E-Blade.
The Dagon. I think the Dagons really favor C9 here, honestly.
Yeah, the Dagons are big. I mean, as you said, if they jump onto someone, they jump onto someone, and that person's dead. You know, you can stop, maybe you can disable one of the heroes on the side of C9. Unless you get a massive 5-hero static storm, these heroes are going to blow up pretty quickly on the side of SFC. And yeah, Bristleback suddenly is not as tanky as he thought he was. And did we mention this? Bone 7, he's got a refresher.
Yeah, good choice. He was building it. I haven't noticed it yet.
Oh, what about Big Daddy? Oh, he's got the money, but he's not started to build his refresher. We're talking about the refresher, Hand of God. He's not opting for it as of yet.
Yeah, he's playing super support this game.
Yeah.
Just staying in the back line, sending people back, grabbing creeps, moving the creeps in places that allow his team to TP to. That way, if they wanna jump 100 minute, we made it, guys. The clock does indeed go to that many digits, but does it go to 6 digits? They're going in, gonna try to kill somebody, sends it back a little
Oh, look at the top lane. STLV12 he's found Quista. BKB's popped. Hand of God. There's the bashes from the Skull Basher. Quista, can he turn around? There's a Fisher from the Child. Straight in. STLV12. He's going to go down. He's dead yet again. 96 seconds. That's your clockwork dead. Assassinate. You got Pete, mate. But there is the Aegis on the Rubik. He's going to come back for round 2, but round 2, it's not going to be a pretty one. Misery. He melts in a few seconds. C9, they lose 3 heroes again, but they've all got buybacks, so we're probably going to be here for another 10 minutes. Maybe they can push again. SFZ, can they see the other side of the map in the mid lane? Oh, look at Quista. He stands onto the dire ground. He's never quite felt something like this on his feet. Eknart, State backing him up. Can they push here? There's almost certainly going to be buybacks. I mean, they are going to force potentially 3 buybacks. Yeah, this is going to be 3 buybacks that are going to be on cooldown for C9, which is pretty much the biggest thing we've seen in the last 40 minutes of this game.
Can Puck get a pick off by himself in the back lane?
Maybe.
There's the spot. Dodges the fissure. He's got to be so careful. Courier goes down. That's his something.
E-Blade onto State. They blow up the sniper. Puck's still alive. Bristle back. Trying to man fight this one up. He's going to be able to blink out. Oh, the hook shot from the Bone 7. There's your daggone. BKB from Bristleback going to try and TP this one out. They've got nowhere to cancel. The TP is going to be fine. Buyback straight away from Sniper because top lane. Well, he's trying to man fight this one up. He's going for the racks. He wants to try and mega creeps it, but it's not going to work. He actually gets sent back. It's Big Daddy No-Tail in the jungle, though. He's not going to be as lucky.
Wow, they knew right where he was.
Yeah, there's not going to be anyone that's going to be able to send back Big Daddy himself. And
the gem there.
Chen, no buyback. Just a little bit of gold short and well, 102 minutes in, the game continues. Bottom lane, Misery, ready to jump in. Here's Bone 7, here's Varta. This is going to be a nice kill if they find it, and they've got it, but buyback straight away. Bristleback returns.
Man.
The Cypher Vice is being picked up left, right, and center. Earthshaker and Disruptor, they grab their sticks together, and they're going to be ready to scythe and sheep up whoever comes into the fight head first. And well, Clutcher into the jungle. Being a little bit bold here, Zeus on the front lines. But no one's
if there was ever going to be a loss here, this is going to be it, I think. I mean, look at the buybacks right now.
Yeah, it's not
huge
looking
buybacks on everybody, and they're all the same time, which means both teams have an equivalent amount. So we'll see which team is more afraid or less afraid. Will they force the fight? It's got to be SFZ going out of position, though, because that's where C9 strives.
This is it. This is it. They're smoking up. I'm liking this. Maybe we're actually going to see some kind of aggression. They're hoping that someone pushes in the top lane by the looks of it. Rubik's on his own there, but hang on. Clockwork in the neighborhood.
Doesn't have buyback. He's got to blink.
Can they find anyone? Can they find...
They're going to go
for the Rubik?
He can blink. Yeah. Oh, the Fissure! That's it.
Oh, the E-Blade. Buys him some time. Assassinate, though. Going to blow him up.
Oh! He could have dodged the assassinate. Maybe lived there. But he goes down 113. But it's only support.
It is, but it is a support that was dealing a hell of a lot of damage with the E-Blade and Dagon. So that's a lot of the well, not a huge amount proportionally, but it's some of the damage off the map for C9 for 100 seconds. And well, 103 minutes in. This is quite a game. I don't know what it is, Purge. I've never casted a game that's been this long. Maybe it's just me and you being together. I think
it's getting close to 2 hours. Actually, 2 hours. That's 1/12 of my whole day, guys.
And there's another best of 3 to do after. And if SFZ win this, the series isn't over.
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
I don't think I can handle a third game that goes to 120, but hey, he grabbed that bounty rune. That's efficiency right there. Got to get that GPM up.
Oh, absolutely.
Let's have a look at the GPMs are.
Yeah, good call, my friend.
They're not that good.
No, the game's so long.
Yeah, you're dividing all of your gold by 100, which is a lot more than you're usually dealing with. A Drum of Endurance picked up on Chen. That is weird. But you know what he's probably going to use this for? He's like, I'm going to buff Eternal Envy by 10 attack speed, and maybe we'll get that stupid building.
Maybe. Maybe that's all they're missing. Just that little thing to push them over the edge.
You know, why aren't they going for range barracks? That's another thing we could criticize. How many times has he gone for melee barracks?
That is true.
The attacks are so spaced. Yeah, they don't regen. The range barracks don't regen. They don't increase your push by that much. Maybe that's the idea, but I feel like over the course of the last 40 minutes, if he would have been going for range barracks, he guaranteed would have gotten the range barracks. Because the only thing that saves you from him is the glyph. He should have been going for range barracks this whole time. Could have killed range barracks, and then it's down to melees, and at least then the push is a little harder. I mean, it's not like a huge advantage, but it accomplishes something. Maybe that's the idea.
Yeah.
It's like the disparity between him thinking that he can kill the main melee barracks, but his damage is always a bit too low, and the pushes are a bit too rare for them to be able to do enough damage to kill it. Because killing the range barracks doesn't do anything. But us looking backwards, we'd be like, oh, it's obvious. Range barracks would have been better. But it's hard to know in the moment. So it's not exactly something super straightforward there. It looks like it does to the observers, but it's really not.
I mean, let's be honest. This point of the game, 2.5 minutes left on the buyback. C9, they're obviously not going to look for any fights at this point. So, and SFZ still unable to push out. Things are being drawn on the map. Not quite sure what that is, but it's drawn down the mid lane.
I think that's the I want to win. Go this way to win the game.
And Thunder God's Wrath. It's less of a wrath, really, 106 minutes in. It's more of a slight drizzle, really, the damage it does.
Fada now 8 slotted. Anything new for anti-mage? Nothing, actually. Still at 5k gold. 3,000 gold for Clockwork. Preparing to get above 6 slotted.
Well, so Purge, what were you gonna do anything with your day today? Or
no, not anymore. It's gone. The whole day. My time is spent watching people buy back, which is it's okay.
Well,
seeing the people farm.
This would be a good response if this was the TI5 finals. You know, after the quick and easy one. If they just had a game like this with constant buybacks and never ending.
Yeah, I would have loved to have a game like this at TI4 actually. Like in the finals, it would have made it like 4 times more interesting. Something to get hyped about, you know?
Yes. I mean, as soon as a fight kicks off, oh boy, the neighbors are going to know. Because 107 minutes in.
Yeah.
It's a long game. A long game indeed. And I think pretty much every fight...
Still there.
Oh, it is, isn't it? Oh, they grabbed it. Nice.
I mean, C9 has basically had perfect vision over SFZ the whole game. There's not really a whole lot. There's a lot of things that's going to happen with this game, I'm sure. We're going to get a noob from UA video. We're going to get, like, somebody's going to make a tracking pattern to see the movement patterns of SFZ, and there's just going to be a huge heat map on the Radiant base.
Oh, dear.
It's like, this is a situation, maybe C9 needs to start buying damage items and BKBs, and they just need to all in, go for the throne.
I think they just need to get the rapiers. I mean...
You know what? A rapier would actually... Well, he's going to get
Farta wants to fight, but the fight's already over. Johnson.
Well, they smoked on the bottom half. They're going to be squeaking in here.
Oh, and it's going to be a big squeak indeed. EE.
Can they grab the disruptor? That's the
EE, look at this. Going around the back lines.
They're scared.
Through the trees. He pings out where he's going to blink to net, but Disruptor knows! Disruptor knows! Oh, look at the game sense! There's the kinetic field.
Damn, how does he know?
Stream sniping, mate.
Stream sniping 6 minutes in the future.
Yeah. This guy's got incredible foresight. Oh, he wants to go for the win, but the BKB's going to die! He's going to die! Oh, no! There's the Echo Sap with the send back. Big Daddy. He is the daddy. He saves Inquisitor. Trying to find what he can. Cloud9 trying to push in on the top lane. Bone 7 gets sheeped up. They're going to try and chase this one down. Fisher's available in a couple of seconds. Misery, what does he steal? Enchant Totem. Fisher, just going to be a little bit short.
Did you see that?
I did not see the Assassinate.
It almost connected. Yeah, and then it glimpsed back. It was great. Earthshaker actually goes down, so they get 1 kill out of this.
Okay, 2 for 1. But they've all got buybacks, and we're now 110 minutes in.
They did go for the range barracks, though, finally. So it's about half.
Maybe they're watching the stream. Maybe they're listening to your Purge. They're like, oh, you know what? Purge is right. Purge is right.
No, man. All these guys are like 2 times better than me, at least.
Well, bottom lane. State 21.
Ooh.
Is gonna... No. Double Dagon to the face.
You know, people keep using refreshers, and I'm like, oh man, they refresh just for that Dagon. But it's always worth it, because it's like, this game's going to go on for another 40 minutes. Like, your refresher's coming back, guys. Don't worry. No, don't hold back. It's all about wasting their buybacks. And they might have to buy back here. That's Sniper dying. But all the yeses are green right now. So there's plenty of gold being ready to thrown. Where does your gold go? Do you, like, pay... You pay, like, God? Like, hey, I would really like to be alive right now. Take my money.
It's just a good question, really. And I think it's something that's never been addressed, and it certainly should be, especially in a game that's 110 minutes where we kind of we're running out of things to think about. I mean, we've gone through all the items, SFZ. Have they really changed anything up? Let's have let's just a quick item check. Anything really changed? No, I'm not seeing any kind of big changes. Then Cloud9. Oh, what a surprise! They're gonna go for Roshamp. Who's he gonna go to this time? Who's gonna pick this one?
There's a Coiling Blade on Anti-Mage.
Yeah, he's just put the heart, I think, on the... Oh, okay, no, Boots Travel, yeah.
Or something.
No, you're right.
Picked him up again. Right. Aegis on Rubik. Rubik gets sent back for mana, and they'll try again. Is it really so... You know what? Actually, Sniper does so much damage now that it's actually... Aegis on the AM would really be not that beneficial. I keep thinking maybe give him an Aegis that way he can hit the Rex twice, but... Dying on purpose, I think, is a little bit too scary here.
Top lane. Is this it? They're sending people in. Probably not. No, this is... Oh, yeah, they're going in! Quista gets hexed up. Oh, here's the buyback from Sniper. Massive Echo Slam. Static Storm catching out 3. That's your puck down. Misery. Is he going to be able to get out of this one? He's getting a few tickles and slaps from the Earthshaker. Meanwhile, Eternal Envy, he's farming in the creep camp. So maybe on the top lane, Misery still hanging around. Are they going to be able to pick him off? No, not for the time being. One of the Dire Couriers did go down. Did have 9.5k on it. Not a lot of money, really, at this point in the game. But that was a big Echo Slam and a big Static Storm. Big odds there.
Manta? Oh, Manta on Bristleback? Is he just going to Manta split and send the illusions off to push? God.
Wow.
This game is so high meta.
Look, and buys himself a courier. What's this going to hold? Is this going to hold his Manta and he's going to be able to go out of base with it? Oh, there's your Rapier! 112 minutes in, we finally see a Rapier. Maybe this is what SFC needed. I mean, Sniper was doing a hell of a lot of damage anyway, but a hell of a lot of damage plus 300 is... That's a lot of damage.
See, drop Daedalus, I think?
Do you reckon?
When
Daedalus Rape is quite nice. What did he drop?
That's a good point. There is really good synergy there. Mjolnir.
Yeah.
That's a really good point.
Yeah. Who needs attack speed at this point? When you can just hit like a truck.
Yeah, you're right. If you have to replace the Daedalus, then Rapier does do more damage on average, but the two items together obviously are amazing. So he can crit for like 2k now. That's like a one-shot on Anti-Mage kind of a thing. Maybe not a one-shot, but like definitely close to a one-shot.
I mean, let's do the maths, seeing as we've got the chance. How much damage is it? So, right, so if you add his damage together, 496, 546, 646, and what's the crit? 240%. 646 times 2.4, Purge, take us away.
40% of 2.
You work out the 40%.
It's
oh god.
180, I think. No, 240.
No.
It's 240.
What?
So he's doing about 1500, isn't he?
Wait, no, 200% would be 1,292. Remember that number, yeah? Remember that number, Purge. 1292, remember that. And then 40% of 694, so 10 is 69.4 times it by 4, 240. 276, make it 278. 278, what was the number I told you?
1560. I did it.
You did it.
Purge,
bang on. Oh,
I'm the man.
Come on, man. Come on.
He's getting glimpsed back.
Farter. I think he got sheeped about 10 times there by the sounds of that pig squeals, but he does go down.
Oh. Glyph mid.
Oh. Yeah, mid lane. he wants to find those range right. Oh, here we go. Abyssal. Oh, but the send back.
Send back.
These send backs.
1-7's gonna die though.
And maybe even Rubik.
Oh, maybe Misery.
He's got the Aegis.
Does he have shrapnel?
I think he's dead.
Shrapnel. He's not watching. Oh, he does get caught. Good stun there from the Earthshaker. Guarantees the kill. Maybe?
Oh, maybe. Misery. He's
Bolt though. Okay.
3 heroes dead. C9 on the back foot, but they've all got buybacks. So
they got the range barracks.
They did. Finally, 114 minutes in, a structure fell. But that's about
now, over the course, imagine this. Now that their range barracks is dead, guys. See, these mega creeps, they give less gold when they die. So over the course of the next 35 minutes until this game ends, it's really going to significantly hamper the experience and gold gain of SFZ. So this could impact things in a very slight way. You never know.
Oh, all right. Earthshaker did go for the crit shaker build. That's something we haven't really talked about. So he's got that Daedalus now, so he's got the capability to slap a pig pretty hard with that.
Yeah. Let me get the calculator 1 second.
I mean, that's more damage in that one punch than Sniper does with his rapier, with the crit. If he gets the crit. And so it's going to be, I think that's at least about maybe a 2k crit. Is that on Earthshaker?
6 damage under 2k, yeah.
Yeah.
Assuming no armor.
Okay, so, I mean, we're looking at the armor values at the moment. What we're kind of seeing across the board, it's about an average of, I'd say, about 18 armor, which, how much is that in terms
That's
of
actually
percentage?
amazing. It's because they all have E-blades.
50%. It's basically a 50% physical damage resistance. So, I mean, you're talking about 800 to 1k a punch between Earthshaker and Sniper. So if you're doing 800 punch, well, I guess you got to crit every time. That's the thing. 800 or down to 300, really, if you're not finding the crit. But then again, you look at the heroes on the side of C9, and, well, without the heart, you know, he's not holding the heart at the moment, EE. There's no one really that tanky. So the damage is more than enough coming out from SFC, really.
Well, there's 2 racks down, but it doesn't matter.
I don't think it does, no.
These illusions are stronger than the creeps. Look at these things. And they certainly can tank a lot. Actually, the important part is they're tanking for the range creeps. Range creeps actually do a lot of damage to regular creeps. They're looking like they might engage. Both close to each other. Fada now dropping his Ags. How well can you micro transfer items from a courier? It's actually mattering in this game.
I feel like C9, they've had a few of these games in the past where it's gone to the list, you know, very late. So I'm sure they'll know what they're doing in terms of getting the items in and out. And well,
there's no glyph.
There is no glyph
for 2 minutes.
But there is a full team with a full set of buybacks. And well, bottom lane, Varta comes in for an old little bit of a peeky poke and doesn't find anything.
Yeah, there's a lot of really good items in this game. Anything new on the Radiant supports? Disruptor just sitting on Hex still. 6,000 gold.
Oh. Right. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at this. Clockwork with a refresher. That might be killing a sniper. There's your rapier on the ground, but almost certainly...
No buyback.
No buyback.
50 seconds.
What? 50 seconds.
Big.
But Eternal Envy, he's going to go down. Is he going to go down? BKB pop. He's trying to fire up against Earthshaker. That's going to be your Earthshaker down. But you buyback from Earthshaker straight away.
Oh my God,
and they're going straight for the base. Oh, look at this. They're jumping in for the defense. Can they defend it? Rubik lifts Earthshaker up. Oh, no, there's your...
oh, he's got a rapier.
Oh, he's got the rapier, but is he going to be able to get away with it? No, he's not. Glimpse back in. Quista with the damage. That's your puck down. Are they going to be able to bring down Rubik? Yes, rapier on the ground. Has anyone got a slot for it? Probably not. 117 minutes in, and it is going to be E blinking out as she gets sent back to base defensively.
Really good.
Oh, Purge,
really
what's going on?
Three buybacks. Well, 2 buybacks there on the Radiant team from that. We also had a 10 buyback. Might not be done yet. Big Daddy goes back in with the blink. But I think he's going to die for that one. Just forced to the high ground.
Oh, hookshot. Look at that hookshot. Beautiful. Catches 2 out. Enchanting's going to be able to force himself out. But in fact, the fight, Bone 7 getting fairly low.
Oh, the fissure.
Buyback from Sniper. And are they able to find anything off the back of it? I don't know if they can chase him. I didn't. Maybe not. What happened?
That was Clockwork getting hit by a Bristleback in melee range. He was about to die. The fissure came through to stun him, but it actually forced the Bristle out of the cogs and saved his life. Bone 7 would have died otherwise. All right, but the important part is that there were 2 buybacks there. Oh, and Sniper bought back as well. He did purchase back. Yeah, that's 3 big buybacks from SFZ. There were only 1 buyback. There was only 1 buyback from C9, and it was on the Chen. This means that their next push, if they can have a fight equally as good as that one, the game is over. They just have to kill, preferably 4 heroes. That's it. Just like 4 heroes, and then buyback and TP back. But
it's that easy.
They might be too scared to do that. I mean, if we look at the state of the game, is that everybody's playing afraid. They're like, oh, it's a 2-hour game. Why would he chance this, you know? But it's a 2-hour game, and this is your good chance, you know? Go for the fight, buy back. Save us another hour, please.
It's about to hit 119 minutes, 2 hours into a game that, I mean, can you remember where this all started? Was it about 50 minutes in that we started this situation? Have we literally been at this point of the game for an hour where there's not really been any shift? I think
we had 2 racks for so long.
Yeah.
For so long. I mean, they didn't have towers, but there was 2 racks for a very, very long time.
Yeah.
But we're getting to the point now where the racks are so few, and the oh, look at the throne. I didn't even notice.
Oh boy, yeah. That is a little bit vulnerable. They do have fortification.
They can just go for it. Or more importantly, what happened in that last fight, there was so much stuff going on that the creeps actually did a lot of damage there. I'm sure that's where what happened to the towers and what happened to the racks.
Look at this. Refresher AM. Gotta get that double mana void. We're talking about the courier control. If he's able to get this off, this is going to be big.
If anything, what it's for is you can fight, jump out, refresh your Abyssal and your BKB, and you can go right back in. Especially if you buy back or if Chen sends you back. Because the buyback doesn't get your cooldowns back. You still don't have BKB, you still don't have Abyssal Blade. So he really needs the refresher to be able to use those abilities twice, including Manta. Manta's a lower cooldown, but I mean, it's still something that you'll need within a 15-second window of a buyback fight again thing. Radiant's got to be careful. I say they just smoke and go for it, but they're so hesitant to smoke here.
Yes.
They want to win this game. They want to guarantee this win. They don't want to go to a game 3. That's why C9's playing so carefully here.
Oh, hook shot into Disruptor. Can they fight? BKB pod. Clutcher getting bursted down. Dream Coil catches them both out. Misery gets sheeped up. There's going to be the Fata popping up the BKB. Now Zeus is down for 130 seconds. Top lane trying to go for the Megas. Eternal Envy. He's going to go down. He's going to be dead. He has got buyback. Oh, Bone 7 still trying to fight up. Sniper turns around. Gives him a few chips. He goes down as well. 2 heroes down on the side of C9. And they are going to be able to defend the Ancient. Oh, and the rest of Cloud9, they back out. They don't want to buy back on this anti-mage. And they didn't even get the Mega Creeps. Melee racks still stand in the top lane. And C9, they're having an awful difficulty trying to finish this game.
Yeah. They did get the range barracks. Didn't do barely anything to the throne. Maybe a bit of damage, not much. And no buybacks there. Killed Zeus. No buybacks on their team. So they're just going to wait till the respawns. So we're going to go back into a Roche. Roche is alive right now, so as soon as I think SFZ is going to continue not moving across the map. This is the really big benefit of the Dagons. If they do come out, they get punished right away, and this keeps happening to them. So now they're going to continue to have this behavior where they don't want to leave their base, and even if C9 lose fights, they don't care because they're going to respawn. They're never forced to take buybacks because they never lose that many heroes. It's just a really good advantage for C9 right now. And as the game goes on and on and on, it looks worse and worse for SFZ. They've only got 1 building left. Do they even have a glyph?
They don't. They used it to protect the Ancient.
Is super on cooldown. If they just like 5-man go for the throne, I dare say the game is over. But I think it's a little too dangerous because if they do get wiped, that's when things get scary. If they only lose 2 heroes, it's okay. They can wait for their buybacks or they can wait for the respawn. They don't want a buyback either. That's almost as bad as getting killed.
Yeah, I mean, SFC, they're doing their best, bless them, but they just can't find the pushes, even after fairly good fights. It's going to need to get to the point where Cloud9 do something, like you said, might work in the sense they just kind of throw themselves at the Ancient. SFC are able to keep it alive and take them all down, and then able to find a full 5-man push into another successful team. That's the only way the SFC can do it at this point. And just looking at the team fights so far, I don't see Cloud9 letting that happen unless they really kind of have a lapse and just kind of slip in terms of control and focus in this game.
It's like Misery stole Thunder God's Wrath. That's pretty good. Could get stop the links, most importantly. As the AM goes in, stop the blinks so that them reacting to that is a little bit slower.
Did Bristleback just buy a second Manta? Did he sell it? He just...
not sure.
Or maybe he just...
Maybe an accent. He's only got 14,000 gold. I mean, he's actually like the farm tier. Oh, they're going in.
Oh, hook shot misses. EE gets sheeped up. There's your Static Storm. It's a big one. Oh, and that is going to be a courier down. Bone 7 trying to fight up against this Sniper. Good luck, mate. Sniper's got a Divine Rapier. Fata trying to get out. Abyssal Blade onto Big Daddy. That is 2 casualties on the side of C9. And yet again, Cloud9 losing heroes, and they don't manage to find any objective. In fact, they might lose more. Sorry, missed that one. Disruptor finds the puck as well. 3 heroes gone on the side of Cloud9. Oh, wow.
Rapier, Mask of Madness.
Oh.
And all the buildings are healing. That's 3 kills. They almost got E as well. There's a huge Disruptor ulti in that fight.
Necrobot pushed up. This is it. Are they going to go for the push?
That's a good purchase. I mean, the gold doesn't even matter. If the Necros die to heroes, what's the big deal? But everybody has more gold than they need, more or less.
Well...
This Rapier on Disruptor is actually fantastic. If you think about how this played out. I mean, Sniper had a Daedalus to re-pick up, so he bought himself a Rapier. It ended up in the hands of his ranged support who can grab a Mask of Madness, and now that guy's semi-carrying. That's why that fight went so bad, because they had extra damage to deal. So it's like he basically pooled his support a rapier here, further increasing SFZ's net worth.
Oh boy. The net worth is it's a chart that's only 10k difference at the moment, which
that means nothing
it's
when
not a lot.
Both teams have 160,000 gold.
It literally means jackal.
Look at the KDA is really important. If you look at the top of the screen, 72 to 48 to 49. That's what's happening. SFZ keeps getting kills. They're still catching up. This game is so close. Somehow, at 125 minutes.
Bottom lane, Misery.
Sniper rebought a Mask of Madness, by the way. Just something to point out.
Oh yeah, so he's because he lost the rapier.
It looks like he sold his Mjolnir, and then because he had an empty item slot, he said Mask of Madness.
New record.
New record.
Wow.
For a professional game.
Wow. This is something, and well, it's nice to be sharing this moment with you, Purge. This is...
Yeah, I mean, it makes the 2 hours a little bit more worth it.
It really does. I might have given up hope if I was on my own.
I'm gonna say that this is a better game than the last record. I think I'm assuming it's referring to the TI3 game. It was, I believe, DK versus who was the other team?
Oh, I think someone actually sent me a link to it.
It was like DK Alliance, and it was basically revolving around the fact that the Spirit Bear kept dying. So like DK would push into the enemy base, the Spirit Bear would die, and they'd be like, I don't want to resummon this and go fight again. I'm going to wait until I have 2 Spirit Bears again. So they would back out again, waiting 2 minutes for the respawn. So it was entirely revolving the fact that they had a Spirit Bear. I think this game has been more entertaining than that one. So I'm thankful for that one. This isn't the longest Dota game on record. I think that's around like 4 hours or something. That was recently.
Yeah, there's been a couple of 4 hours recently, yeah.
But for professional, this is the longest game now, apparently.
This is quite something. Indeed, 126 minutes. What? I mean, I really don't see this game ending, because they're not in any different kind of situation to they were an hour ago.
When you said that, I was like, nah, but I thought it was like, man, in some ways he's right. It is actually just continuing.
If the statistics of this game are anything to go by in terms of how team fights have fared and what they've been able to do off the back of it,
not like this.
Theoretically, the game is never going to end. And, well, yeah, lag. We need washroom. We've been here so long.
You know what?
They're getting
I think
dirty.
That is completely deserved. It's a 2-hour game. Let's take a small break. Oh my gosh.
Well. Oh boy.
The problem is that every push, there's 2 waves. There's always 2 waves. The first wave, you stop their glyphs.
Yeah.
And people BKB, and then they buy back. And after that fight's over, assuming it's not super one-sided, and thus far there's never been a super one-sided team fight, then you come back, and then you have to execute before the timer of the buyback cooldown and the glyph comes back up. So every time that something happens, you have the second wave of timer, which is about 6 minutes to accomplish your second wave. And if the first wave goes anywhere near equal, neither team is willing to take the gamble. And actually, the reality is that C9 doesn't want to take the gamble. SFZ's ability to gamble is essentially non-existent because the waves are always pushing in due to the Rex. So it pretty much comes down to when Cloud9 either has a successful double wave where they get an advantage 2 times in a row, which is 2 team fights spread by 6 minutes, or any of the team fights go so one-sided that the game just ends. That is our conditional statements for ending this game. 2 team fights or 1 team fight that is so one-sided, including buybacks, that the game ends.
Oh.
Somebody's gonna have to mess up.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It's more likely, I think, than 2 team fights within the 6-minute conditional happening. Maybe that's more likely. I don't know. They're both like so difficult to execute.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. It's just the possibility of the game ending just seems. It's not going to happen. Cloud9 doing fine. SFZ, they're fine with the defense. They've got this sorted. 127 minutes in, the game. It kind of C9 build up. The push comes in, then comes the fight. SFC, they just shut them back down, and suddenly C9, they're back in the same position that they were 10 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago, an hour ago. C9, it's just in a total deadlock. But
Hey, do we get a bathroom break or?
I mean, mate, If you need to go and relieve
No,
yourself,
I'm
go and
just
do it.
kidding.
You can have a wee. That's all right, Purge. If you need to go to the toilet,
That's okay.
You're
I can
alright.
handle this.
it's sure.
I have a camel bladder. It's no problem. I am ready to commit to this 3-hour game. No problem.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. This is. Wow.
So we have a 6-slotted clockwork.
Yep. Are you sure he's not? Has he not got any more slots on the courier?
You know, I really don't know.
Has Clockwork got anything on the courier? Who's the refresher?
Did you look at our net worth? The least farmed person in the game has 18,000 net worth. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 people above 30k net worth. And
That's a lot of money.
Has 54k.
54,000.
Sniper's actually middle of the pack right now.
Oh, we're back on. We're back on, Purge. We're ready to go. And the one thing that's
All right.
making me a little bit sad, 127 minutes in, Big Daddy, he's still level 24, God bless him. Hasn't reached that 25. He's the only one in the game. I think he's been the only one for quite a while now. He's just, come on. This game can't end without being 25. Otherwise, tears will be shed. Well,
Oh my gosh.
so...
Well, they're still hitting creeps.
Yep.
Spent a few creeps dying this game. What's the CS totals? 1,000.
Let's have
People
a look.
over 1,000. Wow, that's something we haven't been paying attention to. They've actually been getting more CS than AM has because you know, the waves are always pushing in. So 2 people over 1,000 CS. This game's gonna set a lot of records, that's for sure.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, the next most we're going to hit 130. I don't think this is going to end in 2 minutes with buybacks available. Oh, now we're getting to the point where we're just assassinating creeps. Just get it out there.
Yeah.
Let it out. Just let that frustration go, State. Give that creep a good blasting.
Yeah, he's actually assassinating creeps. I like they're playing this safely because there are buyback cooldowns, right, for the Radiant team for a bit.
There aren't at the moment. No.
Oh, really? Okay.
Buybacks are
So,
all available, so...
I think that's a boredom shoot a creep with my ultimate. That's what that looked like to me. Sniper could hypothetically buy a new item. Maybe Maelstrom would be useful for him, but it's like his damage is good enough.
His damage is pretty much bang on. I mean, could they get another rapier? Does anyone want a rapier? Who can they put a rapier on? Right. I mean, obviously disruptor the guy with maybe a second rapier. I think so. That attack range, I mean, that's nothing to laugh at.
His agility gain isn't the best, but he's got plenty of decent stat items right now, so his attack speed's good. Alright, is Cloud9 moving out? They did just get a Roche, right? Another Aegis on Rubik.
Oh, they did, yeah.
They did, yes.
They did.
Who's got the cheese? Are they just selling cheese? No, they can't sell the cheese. That's not worth it, right?
Yeah, you can sell cheese.
No, but I mean, do you want to?
Oh, do you want to?
That's a full heal, you know?
To be fair, I'm surprised that they haven't been holding on to it, but it certainly looks like they've been selling them. Yeah. I mean, gold at this point, as you said, it's not really worth a lot. I mean, what is it, 250 gold? Or 500 gold? 500 gold, isn't it?
Yeah. It's a good sell, actually. For example, they could give it to No-Tail, pick it up every time, sell for 500 gold. It's a good way to enhance his farming, despite him being mostly moving around the map with his creeps. I think it's an okay option to sell it, because most of the time when people are dying, they're Disrupt ultied or they're Hex. There's not a lot of people that are just man-fighting and have the opportunity to just drop the BKB. So.
Big Daddy, he's hit level 25, so... Can we see some appreciation for the No-Tail in the chat, please? He's had a tough time, but he's done it. And let's have a look at the kills and the deaths of the individual heroes. Well, Sniper and AM. 24 kills, 11 deaths hand in hand.
Hey, you know what else is going to happen here? Our buybacks are soon going to be so much gold that they can't afford them anymore. Potentially. I mean, the buybacks right now...
Do they not cap out?
The buyback, they don't cap out anymore. The buyback costs around 3,000 gold. Yeah,
they go by the time?
Based on the levels and the time, yeah.
Oh, wow.
So buybacks are now 3,000 gold for everybody, because they're all level 25, right?
Yes, okay, yeah, you're right,
But the question is, when the kills happen, are people getting so much gold because everybody's net worth is so high that they essentially get like 1,500 gold a kill? What's like, where are they getting their farm from? It's obviously not from these creeps, right? But everybody always has a buyback. I think it's maybe just because when the kills do happen, people get a lot of gold advantage or something. Or maybe everybody's just farming their heroes really well, or saying like, oh, I need buyback, I need to definitely farm here. But there hasn't been a moment yet where nobody doesn't have buyback at the right time. They've always got buyback ready. So maybe there's some... Maybe this is an argument to be made with the whole comeback mechanic, because I do feel like they're not getting much gold on the map. These guys have actually sat in their base the entire game, and the only farm they've had is 3 creep waves, one of which has been mega creep the whole time, and the other one which has been a bit weak. So, but every time they fight, they always have the money. What's up with that? I assume that's comeback gold, basically. Maybe that's an argument for comeback gold, because this doesn't necessarily feel like a game of unmoving. It's been a lot of poking, but heroes have been dying, and I think that's where the gold is coming from. These supports are getting like a ridiculous amount of gold every time a kill happens. It's enough to fuel them for a buyback, potentially. I might be wrong on that. I mean, the Radiant team doesn't die nearly as much as C9 does.
Okay. BKB, picked up by Rubik. It's a 132-minute BKB. Why not?
Is that a 10-second?
It is a 10-second one, my friend.
That's
10 seconds, 132 minutes in. Pretty rare.
It's not a bad time to buy a BKB, honestly. There's so many disables flying around. Dagons, things like that. Sheeps. If he can influence the fight a little better than he would have been able to before, it's really beneficial. They're pinging the melee barracks. They want this.
They really are. They want those mega creeps. Mega creeps 132 minutes in. It's something, but not something that's going to be too hard for SFZ to deal with. And if anything, it's just more fuel for the Shaker Echo Slam at the end of the day.
Man, I really feel like C9 should just smoke and jump on people. I don't know why they're not using smokes, honestly. If you look at the spacing of the Radiant team, they're not that spaced. But Sniper consistently comes up here to farm. If they just smoke and 5-man jump on the guy, kill him, he buys back, you back up again, and then just do it again later. You get to the point where they don't feel comfortable standing even close to their barracks, and at that point, then maybe you can poke it a bit more. I just feel like C9's a little bit too one-track in this super late game. They're like too afraid to... They're way too afraid to try other options. They're like either poking at a building, they're not fighting anymore. Maybe they have much less farm, but if they kill the right heroes, they definitely have the Dagons. Maybe that's the issue. They can only kill one guy.
Yeah, they've only kind of got that kind of lockdown, essentially, or EE.
Creeps are coming in.
Is he going to do it? He's gone in! He's gone in! He's going to be a sheep tail straight away! There's your static storm in response! Blown up! And he is dead. And now they're going to go for No Tailor. There's actually a hookshot on the top lane. The sheep's going around left, right, and centre. It's the Radiance farm in full action. 2 heroes down. And they both got buyback. So we're going to be here for the next 10 minutes.
Melee barracks took 500 damage, guys. Glyph is used. Alright, when they respawn, they go back and they do this again. Kill the melee barracks. Give them mega creeps. I think this is their opportunity. They did die here, but what they accomplished was 500 damage on the melee barracks and the glyph. They did use some refreshers, so they'll have to be careful with that. This also gives SFZ a moment to push out, but it'll just be buybacks, so I doubt C9 will actually spend anything. But I think this is their chance. They need to take one of these, or the game is going to continue. Not that that's terrible for C9 again, but...
Oh, there's your rapier. There's your backup rapier.
Oh, Mizur might be able to get it.
Oh.
No blink on him. Good kill on the TP. Big kill.
Bam. 2 minutes, but he's got buyback.
They canceled the Zeus TP by killing the creep.
Can you find Rubik?
Good play.
Ooh.
I don't know.
Nah, he was looking like he might want to chase it down. But he's not going to do so today. No, thank you, sir. 135 minutes now on the clock. If this game gets to 3 hours, which there's every eventuality it will, well, that'll be quite something.
That's 180 minutes, man. That's really far away. I mean, it's possible, but...
If you told me the game was going to go on for another hour, 50 minutes, an hour ago, I wouldn't have believed you. So I'm destined.
We got 45 minutes to the 3 hour mark.
I think we can make it. I really do. Unless, I don't know, unless one of the team's players falls asleep, it's just going to keep going like this.
I mean, the glyph's gone. I feel like they don't play around the glyph at all.
Well, they certainly beat. Yeah. I mean, see, no, they just don't go for it at this point. They do just want to be as safe as they can.
Yeah, they're playing, but they don't need to play safe right now. They've got the buybacks. Why don't they go? This is an opportunity. They're pinging it. They're thinking about poking in.
Oh, they're going to go for it. Come on.
They've
Come
got
on,
wards, though. They're going to
look at this!
first.
Look at this! Misery getting
goals.
caught out. Farter in the static storm. Quister is going to jump through the puck. That's the puck dead. BKB popped by Clutcher. Can he find a kill? There's actually 2 going down on the side of C9. And now here we go. Smoke up from Anti-Mage and Big Daddy No Tail. And not going to be able to go in. Then they just go back to pushing the lane.
It's really good warding. As you can see, we have a couple sentry wards on the ground from the Radiant team.
A couple.
Can spot where things are, and they were able to initiate first. And that was C9's opportunity, and now it's gone. They can't do it anymore. The glyph should be up by the time they push in again. Got glyph in 2 minutes. That's a little bit after when C9 will respawn, and now we're going back into a neutral game again. Reset. Reset, guys. Roche is up.
Oh, C9 will be all over that. C9 will be all over that. They love the Roche.
He's actually just replacing sentries at...
That's true, actually, isn't it? Because the super creeps do scale.
Oh, wow, look, they're really close. Look at the melee creeps right now.
How much damage they do?
1,000 HP. Melee
How much Omega got?
Does the damage... I guess the damage does go up, doesn't it? No, I don't know if it does. Actually, it does look like it. The range creeps are doing 97 right now. Those look awfully like super creeps.
Well, there you go, Farter. Dropping the League of Legends bomb there. And Disruptor taking the hint. He's going to be SFZ. This might be the first time and the last time we see them foray into Dota.
One loss to SFZ, though, is they're going to lose their Ops Swords. Those do not respawn within Pinnacle, so...
Well, there's something. Something that might tip the
They
game.
have one more in the...
in the grand scale of it all. Hasn't happened yet. It might happen now.
Has not.
And,
We're going to try to poke again.
Oh, come on, give it a good poke this time. 140 minutes, it's close. Big Daddy with the Ancients. Has he got his refreshers yet? No, he's still not got the cash for it.
Sniper drops BKB. Goes Mask of Madness. JK drops Mask of Madness, gets BKB.
Oh,
okay, never mind. No boots.
Just the boots of travel. No boots. He doesn't need them, I guess.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mask of Madness makes you fast enough. 30% movement speed. That's like... It's about boots of travel, yeah. He's getting about 90 movement speed out of that. It's a good call, I think.
Is that... Come on. C9. 5 heroes. All ready to go in. Will they go in? Will they... They might be smoking up here. Heading into the trees.
Looks like they don't actually have smokes.
Okay.
They must be on a courier somewhere, or they don't have any.
They must be on a... Yeah, sure, they've got them. Have they already expended them all at this point? Are they on cooldown?
Apparently.
Okay.
I mean, they do have a really long respawn time. It's like a 10-minute respawn time. 11-minute respawn time for a smoke.
Yeah, restocking in 5.5 minutes, the smokes for the side of the dome.
I really feel like we haven't seen that many smokes, though. Doesn't it feel like that? I feel
Well,
like
there's been a couple on the bottom lane where we saw like the anti-mage and the Chen just kind of go in and then go back out. And not really accomplished too much from it, other than just trying to see if there was any kind of opening for them to jump on. Oh, he walks into the Roche pit. Thunder God's Wrath gives him a little bit of a scare. But he's not spooked, and he's going to be able to take this one nice and quickly. Who's going to grab it this time? Bones 7? What's he going to get rid of? Is he going to go the way of himself? Big Daddy No Tail. He'd like a good go at grabbing some of that cheese. And I mean,
I feel like Aegis doesn't even do anything.
Yeah.
It has never really done anything, other than they die twice instead of just once. Because they keep putting it on their supports. I don't know if it's better to put it on the core and drop one item. I feel like it would be. It's really hexes and chain stuns and stuff. Like Anti-Mage, if there's no Disruptor ulti, he can get out sometimes. Are they just going to leave it? They're like, oh, nobody actually wants this. Looks like a pub game. They're like, you want this? I don't want this.
There we go.
It's
Big Daddy.
I think that's a good option. Because he definitely doesn't get as much farm, and him sitting in the back is pretty good. He can get killed pretty easily by himself. Staying alive could give him another ult. It's not really here they want to bother wasting spells on, so if he's got an Aegis on top of that, I think it's a good option. The Manta Bristleback, guys. Actually not bad. Decent illusions right now. A lot of strength. A lot of bonus damage.
Oh, it's keeping the lane. Well, okay, it's not keeping the lane pushed out at all, but I guess it's it's an extra bit of creep momentum they can try and gain, sending those illusions out. And are they going to go?
They see C9 here.
Are they going to go? Eternal Envy. Eternal Envy. Is he going to go? Blinking from the Disruptor. But the Static Storm. But the Force Staff's getting them out of there. Bone 7 hook shots in onto an illusion. Vata's going to go down. That's your first death. They might be losing more here. Bone 7 trying to hit away at the Ancient. Getting caught out. Getting kited. That's your clockwork down as well. It's a 2-for-1 trade. But they've all got buybacks. So we're probably here for another 10 minutes. That's your buyback. It's straight away from Sniper.
Look at these couriers. It's like air support. Everybody's boots of travels in case they need to go somewhere.
142. So
they have an advantage now. They wait for the respawns. They go in. They kill the sniper. Their objective is fight or reset. Those are their options. Puck is 13,000 gold. Bone 7 is 5,000 gold. They've still got buybacks.
Yes, they do. They do indeed. Buybacks available left, right, and centre. It's only the Sniper, obviously, here, with a 6-minute cooldown. Maybe this is go time for C9. But they just can't fight. Every time they jump in, the Static Storm, the hexes come out, and at the end of the day, nothing is accomplished. Oh, Purge. Oh, Bristleback picks up a Rapier, but the Courier! It gets taken down straight away by Misery, and now he's just got himself a free Rapier! Misery! That's how you do your shopping. Free Rapier.
Pretty good.
That's not bad at all.
His attack speed's not terrible. He's got a lot of agility from the Ethereal Blade and the Dagon. Maybe not the Dagon, but...
Oh, I tell you what. If he is able to steal Enchant Totem, which he's got at the moment, that's going to hit hard. That's a punch and a half.
He's got Enchant Totem already.
Yeah, he's got it, yeah.
You can't crit those, the only downside. And actually, you know, the bonus damage from Enchant Totem doesn't count for the Divine Rapier, so it's actually not that amazing. It only boosts up his base damage.
Oh, yeah, so. Of course, yeah. That is true. It's true indeed. Based on base damage, given by the primary attribute.
We have a Shiva's Guard purchase. I was wondering if we'd ever see a Shiva's.
Bone 7 had it, didn't he? Yeah.
I was surprised. I thought about it before. I was like, why has nobody bought a Shiva's? But it's like, you know, in a late game like this, it doesn't disable. It just reduces attack speed, gives your HP up. And things like Dagons and Hexes are arguably better. So everybody's up. This is giving me their opportunity.
Oh, is this the fight? Is this the fight?
They still have a ward. This ward is so big.
Big Daddy. He wants to go in. SFZ, they want to get out. Backing away from the bottom lane. They just know the God's Wrath. They know exactly where C9 are. Hand of God in return.
No refresher for Zeus, so that's his last ulti. This could be really beneficial for them in the fight. Looking for initiations. They're getting ready to poke. Staring each other down. It's like the laning stage, except it's 144 minutes into the game.
Oh, there you go! Hex ulti! There's your Static Storm. Here's the fight. Zeus trying to get the burst damage out, but BKBs have been popped left, right, and center. It gets sent back. Big Daddy there with the send back. One of the couriers goes down, but it really doesn't matter. Fata, is he able to get out? Oh, it's actually 2 heroes dying on SFZ. Buyback's coming back straight away. Can they get EE back in this fight? Yes, he's on the top lane of Rax, trying to hit it down. Gets hexed up by Zeus. There's so many buybacks. It's as if the soundtrack is gold for the game. And worst case is 54. People are bought back, and the game, no, it's not over. SFC, they defend again.
Okay.
but no buybacks for 4 of the Radiant now.
Yeah, that was a big advantage there for C9. They got 3 new buybacks. They traded it for 1 clockwork. This gives them another opportunity. There's no glyph as well. They have 2 win strategies. Kill heroes, break the buildings. It's 800 HP on the melee barracks. This is their best chance in a very, very long time. I think they should go for it. Because worst case, they buy back on the rest of their heroes and they've got 4 out of 5. This is easily their best strat. If they kill 4 of the 5 heroes in the next 3 minutes, they can't buy back. So they've got it. This is their best chance, easily. They don't have the same data that we do, so it's harder for them to know this stuff because you get wrapped up in like who bought back, and you don't always know. So hopefully they recognize this and they take this as an opportunity to go for it. Either finishing and getting the super creeps, or by killing heroes and just ending the game.
I mean, one thing as well I'm going to ask you, which I'm interested about. In that fight, EE was hitting away at the top racks. 145 minutes and they used the fortification just to stop themselves from getting megas. Was that worth it, or should they have kept that to protect the Ancient?
I think it's worth it because
Yeah.
your creeps get really scary looking when you get mega creeps, and at this point,
It's a
just
mental
intimidation
thing,
might make a big
psychological.
difference.
Yeah.
Is there any differences on the gold graph? There's actually a big, if you look at it, it's actually trending more and more in terms of C9's favor. They're still out farming them, and that is maybe helping very slightly here. Like, you know what those jumps are probably from? Is from rapiers. That's 6,000 gold every time you pick one up.
It is, isn't it?
Although, actually, we lost it on Misery now. It's got a 4-staff. Potentially newly purchased.
Is this the fight? I think this could be the fight.
This is it.
This is
their best
this
chance
is
to
it.
win the game.
This is the end of the game.
Maybe.
Maybe.
If they win the fight, they have to win the fight first. They might go in. Oh, those are just Necros.
Maybe. Eternal Envy. Come on. 146 minutes in. Approaching the 2 hours and a half mark. It's quite something. This is quite something.
You know, another interesting thing is the mega creeps. Since both creeps actually do scale, the difference between C9's creeps and SFZ's creeps are actually getting more and more close on a percentage basis. Never thought I'd say that. I mean, these regular creeps have 740 HP and they do 40 damage. The enemy creeps, 1000 HP, 78 damage. So it's about twice the damage, but their HP is only marginally higher. Alright, they've got to go, right?
They've got to go.
1 minute left on buyback.
Yeah.
On Sacro buyback.
This is such a, as you said.
Maybe they're waiting for refresher orbs. Refresher on puck, 20 seconds.
Okay.
Refresher on clock, 20 seconds.
Come on.
They can go in after that.
They can definitely go. And if they don't, this game's
20
not
seconds
ending.
for Zeus refresh.
If this game is still going when Radiant have got all their buybacks off cooldown, I don't know. I just don't know.
Then we're resetting again.
And maybe
Alright, Manta Illusion's going in to scout. Oh, if those can kill items, that'd be pretty cool. That'd actually be helpful.
Is this the fight? There we go. Quista, they're going in. Thunder God's Wrath in return. Hookshot is going to get whiffed by bonus 7. Glimpse now onto Misery, getting caught out. Here's the fight. There's the Dream Core. Abyssal Blade, though. Echo Sam onto Misery. This is it, ladies and gentlemen. This is it. Here's the final fight. Oh, no, Anti-Mage is down. Oh, no, everyone on Cena is dying. Let's stop the music. No, there's no final fight here.
But this could be big. It might be a reset, but we'll see. They'll be buying back very shortly. No Tail's going to die as well. That's a whiff. Like, SFZ wrecked that fight. They initiated on the support. That's the right person to go on. They didn't. No Tail hesitated on sending him back or not, and nothing really happened there. He just died.
Do you know what?
And then they got more kills.
Most of them have got buyback. 4 heroes with buyback. Clockwork doesn't, though. So that's something.
Game resets.
That is something. Clock doesn't have buyback. Are we going to see SFZ manage to push out further than the mid lane?
It's still scary to do so because they can always BOT to creeps. Are there any ninja creeps anywhere? I don't see any. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to backdoor super easily by any means. But they're just going to sit in base and talk about how fun this game is right now. There's no point to use buybacks. Buybacks are worse than the respawn at this point since they are pushing so hard. But the waves have never been this far out before, that's for sure.
No, it hasn't. That is something. Yep, this creep wave, doing it for the side of SFZ, starting the push, starting to set a precedent, and it is going to be Earthshaker coming in to back it up. And a TP in now from Bristleback. Can they do any damage at all to the racks? It doesn't look like they're going to be able to force buybacks out, seeing as C9, they're back in, well, 9 to 20 seconds on average. So they are going to be able to come back to defend this, and then they'll just push the lane all the way back, and we'll literally be slapped back to square one. And on the plus side for SFC, this has brought them some time for the buybacks of their own team to come back off cooldown. And it's now just down to a minute and a half. But that is still a minute and a half that C9 could totally go for it.
And that's why we reset, guys. But Roshan standing over a cheese, and he's holding a cheese.
He's got his own shop going here.
So we will see another Aegis coming up. That's actually what Misery really needed in that last fight. And in fact, maybe he needed a BKB a little bit earlier. He got glimpsed and he didn't quite BKB in time. Probably was not expecting that one there. He needed to survive the static storm. That was really important. Because that's the biggest kill method that SFZ has.
Scardy, 150 minutes in on the Bristleback. What do you reckon? Is it? Oh,
it's a lot of HP.
You know what this is? Is this a pick up the Scardy, pop the Manta, send your illusions out, go back to your normal items?
Okay. Yeah, very likely. It gives them a lot of HP.
Yep. Here we go. We're going to see it now. Manta. There's your Manta.
Do you send in? Do you
get rid of the Scardy? Oh, get rid of the Mansa, of course. Picking up the Necro, it's still on cooldown. Get rid of that. Get your BKB back. He's going to hold on to the Skadi for the time being.
It gives them 25 attack speed and 25 damage and 750 HP, so it's pretty good for making them better at pushing. Alright, game is reset, guys.
Well,
151 minutes.
Purge, how about that 3-hour game? I think...
Hey, we still got 29 minutes to go, man. There's plenty of time left.
Oh, wow. We've literally been here 100 minutes since this kind of position of the fight started.
Yeah.
100 minutes of stalemate.
You know what's really messed up? I'm almost enjoying it. I'm like really close to super enjoying this.
Oh, it's great.
I'm almost there.
This is brilliant. I mean, look, viewer-wise, we've nearly hit 50,000 viewers on the stream. And that's
ridiculous.
That is ridiculous. That is literally unheard of for something that's out of kind of... Well, I mean, this is just, what? It's just a group stage Star Ladder Season 12 game. And it's one game of a best of 3. It's game 2. If SFZ win this, though, that is... I just don't see them winning him.
I can't imagine. Yeah, me neither. I can't either. That's the stupidest part. You're like, oh, I don't think they're going to win, but look at this game, and it still hasn't ended yet. Their ability to defend is amazing, and C9's ability to push is weak due to their heroes. So they're just in a really weird point. If they had like 2 core instead of 1 core, like a physical core, like a PA or anything, they could just BKB'd and taken buildings so long ago, but their physical damage is just not there. Maybe made worse because of the Dagons, but we're very far past the Dagon point. Dagons have been useful, but not amazing here.
And I don't know if we've noticed this, but of course, in the time that's been going on, the Radiance Ancient has regened back to full health.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, yeah. It does that.
It does that when you don't finish the game in 150 minutes. Oh, Thunder God's Wrath, they know where he is. He's in the tree line. Is this the fun? Is this it?
There's a Rapier on Earthshaker, by the way. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I didn't. Yes, no, I can't remember. I can't remember, Purge. Shrapnel, stolen by Rubik. That's a good spell. That's a good spell.
Cancels blinks.
Yes.
That's one of the big advantages that SFZ has, is whenever the fight starts, Zeus just ultis and no blinks for their team. That's part of the reason that C9 had some issues there. They missed the hook in that last fight, and they got Zeus ultied, so nobody could blink. And then they stand around saying, like, do we wait to go back in now that their Zeus ulti's gone? And then SFZ capitalized on that by initiating on the Rubik. That was good. Man, if Shrapnel did damage to buildings, holy crap.
Oh,
they could
that
actually
would
just
be...
win with. They could actually just win with Shrapnel. He could just steal Shrapnel once and take the melee barracks eventually.
Rubik hit hard by the recent sniper change.
No kidding.
Well,
the game continues. 25 minutes to go to 3 hours.
Oh god, update soon. 154 minutes.
I think the most important thing here is keeping your morale up for your team.
Yes.
It's actually really big, because if any team gets a little discouraged, they're going to play the next team fight a little worse. And the game win is going to come down to whose team fights slightly better. For 2 team fights in a row.
So, Purge, are you glad you got into this casting recently?
Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna have to go Christmas shopping pretty soon if this game continues, but...
I think it will. Come on, you can't get this far. You can't get this far.
The game can end.
You can't get this far and just stop.
But you have to understand that when you're playing a Dota game, you're focusing on a lot of other stuff. You're focusing on you hitting creeps, you moving around the map, you looking for their team, things like that. You can't analyze it as properly as we can. We've basically been sitting here analyzing how to win this game for 100 minutes.
I mean, I've got to hand it to you, Purge. You're holding me in here pretty good. We're doing all right. I think we're doing okay. We've not lost our sanity yet.
All the casters are actually telling them how to play the game. There's no way that that's fair. Casters should not be all chatting right now. Like, hey, maybe if you try this.
Yeah, I mean, come on. That is a bit... Well, there'll be a Reddit thread about that one.
I mean, it's fairly irrelevant, but...
It really is. It really is.
We got a Granicle. That's good.
Oh, where? Where?
Oh, he's killing
yeah.
it.
No,
Oh,
no, no tail. That was one of yours. It could have been it. Didn't want it.
They're like, hey, they're in Roche. But
oh,
we can't
Roshan's
do anything.
back up. Really?
How many Roches has
They
this
just
been? Has
did
anybody
it.
counted this?
Of course, because of how Roshan scales is what I can't remember what scales. It's the HP and the armor and the damage.
HP, armor, damage. Sitting
armor
for like
damage. Does it cap
450
out?
right now. I don't think so. I think he keeps
No?
going. He's actually really hard to kill. Look at this. I mean,
Who
it's
takes
no
the
issue.
Aegis this time? Who takes the Aegis?
You know what's happening? He's getting mini stunned so much from the MKB that he can't actually do an animation. Does he still have Abyssal too? Yeah, he does. So he's just getting bashed. The game continues.
Oh, Purge, we've hit 50,000 viewers. I think that's pretty special. Thank you for joining this game. Hopefully, there's probably 50,000 people have fallen asleep at their keyboards. But 50,000.
It's the only explanation why you guys would be
nonetheless.
watching this. All right, but now they have a slightly higher chance of winning this next team fight due to Aegis. Who's got it?
I mean, really? Do they? Do they,
Who
Purge?
grabbed
Do they
Aegis?
really? I
There's
think
two
we're...
cheeses. Do you see there's two cheeses
Where?
just chilling in Roche? Oh, Envy finally grabbed the Aegis. Okay, thank God. All right.
Okay.
So now...
Okay, what's the plan?
It's difficult to kill him twice, because he can blink, right? He either has to be Chain Hexed or Static Storm. That's the only way for Envy to die. But now he can respawn twice, which means all of their disables, of which they have a good amount. Is there a refresher on Disruptor? There's not. He actually went more damage on him. I think this might have been a mistake, maybe.
Oh, BKB pop,
I heard a
BKB pop, BKB pop!
Oh!
Quist,
That was
that's
an
it!
accident.
Oh!
He grabbed the wrong item.
3,
He grabbed
2,
the wrong
2.
item.
It's
He tried to
over.
necro. It's not over. He tried to necro. They don't even know though. They have no idea that he didn't do this. And regardless, he's still got like 2 other items. It's like a marginal, very, very marginal disadvantage here.
I was looking for
anything-
something. I was looking for something. That was it.
Just call GG. It's over, guys.
That's it. Bristleback with BKB. 158 minutes in.
Use BKB accidentally. There's the mistakes, guys. All right,
Yeah.
they're pushing a lot of creeps
He's
in.
starting to tilt. He's starting to fall. Quista. Oh, Fata gets caught out in the trees. Puck, you're dead, my friend. 99
Static
seconds.
Storm's gone,
That is
but
true.
they won't force it. They're gonna play it safe. Of course.
Glimpse.
Oh, it's, oh.
What? BKB to
BKB.
stop the glimpse. BKB to stop the glimpse.
5
okay.
seconds. Actually, it actually means nothing. That actually meant nothing, guys.
The cooldown's really low now, isn't it? What,
All
5
right,
second BKB is...
games reset. 20 minutes to go.
Yes, we're gonna make it! I told you, Purge. 3-hour game. 3-hour game. Can't quite believe it.
Oh god.
Well, this is the second game of a best of 3, followed up by another best of 3.
They've actually just gone to putting wards on top of each other. They don't even de-ward anymore. No, never mind. The Necro 3s are going to spot these.
Oh, it looks
So-
like... I think the other game's being played, Purge. I think they're getting on with the other series.
Thank God.
I think so, at least. Let's have a
Man,
look.
it's probably getting late for you anyways. Like, we started on the best of 3.
Oh, wait, no. No, they haven't started the other game, Purge. They
No! Those Euros need to go to sleep.
haven't.
Oh, Counter Curry. Oh, that's a Rapier.
That's another rapier! Stolen by Big
They just
Daddy!
saw that.
Oh, Big Daddy. Is he stuck? Oh, no, he's got a blink. Can he pick it up from there? Yeah.
I
What?
don't know if he wants to.
It's-
Does he care?
Just leave it.
He's a Chen. I mean,
Screw the rapier.
the Rapiers aren't... It's about disables, really. The disables are what's going to win. Or maybe never win this game. Well, Rubik attacks really fast. That's cool. He's got a fissure, but let's be real. Oh, I like this. He's stacking the creeps up.
Smart boy. Smart
A lot
boy,
of,
that
a lot
misery.
of things
Look at
about Dota
this.
are being learned.
This is
He's gonna
good.
keep stacking this.
Yeah.
You know, he's gonna
This
actually
could be
stack
it.
this until it's so big.
And then you know what's going to happen? Earthshaker comes in. Thank you.
Oh, you're right.
Echo Slam.
One ulti.
One ulti.
But it'll help. That'll
I'll
force
tell you
an
what,
Echo
if
Slam or
this
something.
loses the game for C9, that is going to be brilliant.
Oh, you know what's really smart? If they let all the creeps go in one... Oh, there's the smoke. They're doing it. Okay, all the creeps go in the bot lane. Great pressure there. Potentially throw it.
Yes.
Things get busy. The rest of the team 5-man smokes through the top lane. Tries to take that through the back door. if they're gonna glyph it, obviously, but if they can also team fight, it'll be good. They're invisible right now. The
Oh,
creeps
yes.
are also pushing. They don't know where they are. They have no idea where they are. They're gonna jump in pretty soon here.
Oh,
the Ravens
Purge.
gotta be scared. If the fight goes well, they're going in. There's no shot.
There's a hook shot. They're doing it. This is the
Buy back
fight.
from Sniper.
Buy back from Sniper. BKB pulled by Boat 7. Eternal Envy. He's going for the racks. BKB gets a pistol down. He's able to blink
Step
out.
back.
No, he's down. He's got the Aegis. He's got the Aegis. He's going to come back. He's going to come back. Here we go. Now onto the Earthshaker. There's the power for the Enchanto and Fish in the follow-up. It's Eknar on a killing spree. That is Eternal Envy down. And no. Oh, I think, no, wait. We reset. We reset, boys. Reset.
Oh, well, that's not true. They got a sniper. Buy
Yeah.
back.
They got a sniper.
Slight advantage.
Okay.
Oh, another glimpse.
Oh, glimpse. That's
Ooh,
going to
that's
be a kill on
different.
Misery.
It doesn't matter. This doesn't even matter.
That's a gem. That's nice. No one wants that.
He's not going to buy back. He's going to wait. They're going to come back, but there's no glyph and there's no sniper buyback.
Okay.
Do they have a smoke though?
Do they?
They
I don't know.
That
Purge.
was probably their
Purge,
most
you're
recent
the
smoke.
analyst. You're the guy with the insight. You tell me.
That was their smoke. So they basically don't have another smoke. So if they do this again, they're gonna have to do a blind.
Okay.
But on the bright side, they killed all the wards, at least on the top lane. Glyph's gone. Sniper Aegis is gone. So now they have to kill Sniper, or
Yep.
just finish the racks.
And what happens if they don't?
Stalemate or another 20 minutes. We'll hit 180.
We're gonna hit 180.
We're gonna maybe hit
hit
3 hours.
180. 3-hour game. 3-hour game. Well, I was gonna have dinner today. Didn't.
I had things to do, but no longer. Yo, do we deserve overtime for this? I think we deserve overtime.
We do.
That's for sure.
The pay per game really that deal doesn't really work out for us in this situation. I think this is worth at least 3 games. I mean, in all reality, I mean, what would you say the average game is now in this patch? About 30, 40 minutes, 35 minutes?
Yep. I'm estimating. I would say 30 or 40. I don't actually know what it is, but I'd
No.
say probably that.
That's I mean, 160 divided. Yes, 4 games. 4 games.
1,400 last hits on Bristleback, 1,300 on Sniper. Nobody
Wow.
on C9 has broken 1K yet. I guess here comes the push. So this is their opportunity. Their win conditions: kill the buildings, kill Sniper. One of those two. But after they kill Sniper, they also have to win the fight. So that one's a little harder. I think going. Oh, they do the smoke.
There you go.
They
Smoke
do
up.
smoke. Okay, this could be.
This is it.
Kill the building.
Bone
They're
7.
going to ward right on top of the barracks. No glyph. But if they
No
group
glyph.
too much, they're gonna get static stormed or echo slammed.
Yep. EE. Is he ready to go?
Go on the Zeus. Can he catch the Zeus? He's not going just yet. Gotta wait for the creeps to go in. They'd be a little bit too early. Creeps
Here
go in.
comes- Yep.
Bot wave's pushing with Misery.
Yep.
He's not smoked. All right, here they go. Any moment now, they're gonna go in. Fissures used.
Here we go. Yes, it's a fight. BKB's pulled. Egnar. BKB's no Eternal Envy. He's getting so low. He's going to go down. That's a kill. Oh, no. Static Storm onto Bow 7. In come the punches. There's the scythe. He's dead as well. 2 heroes down. And no, stop the music. We're reset. Right. Okay.
Oh my
Back to basics.
god.
Back to the where we were.
That Sniper's damage is just too high. He just kills Eternal Envy before they didn't even do damage to the buildings. Nothing happened other than more C9 deaths, which gives more gold to SFZ, which means nothing because they're already 6 slotted. Doesn't give them experience. Doesn't waste buybacks. We're actually, this is basically, all right. We actually have a graphical glitch. Can you see this
What? Where? What?
above the barracks?
Where?
Do you see a red static storm? I've got a red static storm.
I don't see that. I'm really
Do you see it
disappointed.
now?
It would have
can't see
made the next few minutes of the game enjoyable if I could see a red. No, I can't.
It's like a half-size static storm, and it's red.
Oh, I
It's
can't
pretty
see
cool.
that. Oh,
That's-
could you see that mid? Look at that! Look at that! Look
What?
at this! What is this?
I can't see that.
Look at mid
I
lane!
don't- Oh, there's burning.
Look! Oh look, he's on fire! What is
Bristleback's
going
split.
on?
Their feet are on fire.
It's almost on fire! Purge.
I've heard of this happening when the games get this late.
What is
And
going
there's so
on?
much. There's actually so much
What is
burning.
going-
I've seen
it's-
like macro players, guys.
Bristol base is on fire as well. Can you see this in the mid lane?
There's like a big explosion of fire, and there's like little bats that fly around.
There's a little ball with things falling down from the sky.
I don't think I've seen that.
Things coming out.
Yeah, I don't think these are actually happening. I think you're just going crazy. That's all.
Maybe.
Well, they're back up again. So they give it another shot.
Oh, please do.
They probably got reliable gold as well, so they're guaranteed to have enough gold for a buyback. Actually, it's getting a little close. Buyback's about 3.5k right now to buyback.
Okay. Oh, Rubik's on fire as well. Rubik's on fire. I don't think I'm seeing things. Chen, Big Dad, look at that is the kick. That is freaking. That is. Look at that. Can you see that? Can you see that?
Is the staff burning?
That is pretty badass.
You're gonna have to describe things because I don't think I'm seeing what you're seeing.
Awaiting reprisal. Death will be there, citizens.
Right. Anyway, so we've reset. Purge. What's the next plan?
Oh, I just saw rocks fall from the sky.
I don't know what's happening, Purge. I think I need an adult.
Well, they're reset. They're gonna give it another shot. It's about collecting buybacks or wasting glyph. And not getting 5-man wiped. Snipers still buyback for 50 seconds. So they could get something out of this. They gotta break the rapiers, take the rapiers away. Sniper's actually the point where if he loses...
There's your hook shot! They're going in! There's the BKB! They're trying to fight this static storm. He catches out 3! How does he do this, Disruptor? He's trying to fight them. There's a courier going down somewhere on the battlefield. Clock works out the fight. Anti-Mage goes down. Rubik's going to go down as well. Gets glimpsed back into the thick of it. Blown up as well. 3 heroes for 1, but Sniper's down. They're going for the Ancient. No, they're not. No, they're not. Okay, right. Farter's in the sidelines. Big Daddy's TPing out. And I think we're resetting again, Purge.
Potentially. Sniper's dead for 119 or 113 now.
He's got buyback in 10 seconds. He's got buyback in 10 seconds.
He's probably not going to buy back unless C9 does. There's no point.
No.
They're trying to grab the rapier. You can't do that.
Yeah, come on, lads.
You know what Fada should do right now? He should actually drop his BKB or another item, steal the rapier, and get out. Because Sniper doesn't have the money to buy another rapier. He's only got 4k gold. He's either got a half an item or a buyback. I don't think he's going to take it because I don't think he understands the implication. He has no idea how much gold the Sniper has. But if he would have taken that rapier, it could have been potentially... It would have given them a bigger fight advantage in the next fight.
Oh, they're pushing mid. Is this really it?
Now. You've got different things than me. You have
buyback.
Like light tunnel.
There's your first buyback. Cypher Vice onto Quista. Let's keep it cool. Let's keep it nice.
Oh, wow, they're in their base. I haven't even been paying attention to this kind of stuff.
Yeah,
I didn't even think the possibility was there.
No, they're TPing out. We reset. Back to base. No, the push is over.
Well, oh, this is a Rubik buyback. That's the only reset. Right. And a glyph? No, they didn't use glyph that fight. Wow.
Wow.
All right, we're fully reset.
Are we really 12 minutes, Purge?
We are 12 minutes. Fully reset.
Oh, 12 minutes.
Except for Rubik. Rubik's missing gold, so he'll have some issues here. Clock did a great job in that fight, though. He initiated straight on the Sniper. He hexed. He cogged. He refreshed. He used all of his spells all over again. He basically disabled the Sniper for about 15 seconds in that fight. In the previous fight, Sniper was the big brunt of the damage. So despite doing that, they still weren't able to get kills. Anti-Mage is actually worthless in these fights. He doesn't accomplish anything. His lackings is like... His gap close is not reliable enough. He was like a PA or something. He would blink in, he would Abyssal Blade, and he'd probably kill somebody right away. But with Anti-Mage, he doesn't do quite enough damage. He needs like 3 disturbed attacking to
are you seeing
somebody.
Anti-Mage? Are you seeing him?
His head's on fire and he's got smoke. He's got like a torch in his back coat. That's what I'm seeing. Our animations are slightly different here.
I mean, Purge, you're a knowledgeable guy. Why does this actually happen?
I think it's...
What's it to do with?
Too many particles or something like that. It's like when you make a spell, when you cast a spell, it like creates a bit of data, and I think there's been too many of those because the game has been so long that it starts like running out of like memory or something like that. It's like basically too much stuff happens, so eventually it gets convoluted, and then there's errors. I think is what it was like. I think somebody explained it once.
Oh, they're going for Roshan. They're going for Roshan.
Doesn't matter. Just keep your eyes on the enemy throne. That's all that matters, okay? That's where the fights are. That's where the damage is being dealt. That's where the items drop. There's a lot of people that have fire trailing from their feet.
There is a lot.
Bristleback's got one on his right foot. The Zeus has one in his right hand. I think Chen's got one on the tip of his staff. At least for me. So Misery's got a bit of time before he gets enough gold for buyback. We're gonna run into buyback problems now.
Okay. How much is buyback costing now? Is it still scaling?
3.6k.
3.6k.
Going up.
3.6k buyback. And yeah, Misery, the only person on the map with buyback still on cooldown for 4.5 minutes.
Alright, we got 9 minutes to go. We're gonna hit it. There's no way now. I just don't see it happening. I was like 45 minutes. There's no way we'll get there.
And then suddenly...
We're only 8 away. 8.5 right now.
We're 8.5 minutes away. Ladies and gentlemen, can I say welcome to the stream. This is game 2 between SFZ and Cloud9. I'm ODPixel. I'm here with Purge. As you can see, the game is a little bit of a stalemate. We have still got another series on after this, so don't hold on to your horses. We've got 59,000 people on the stream. That is ridiculous.
Is this TI? Is this like a LAN event?
Purge.
Team Secret playing? What's explaining these numbers? Oh, that's right. 3-hour game.
If someone had told me, OD, you're going to cast SFZ versus Cloud9 today, and you're going to get 60 grand viewers, I would not have believed them. But it's happening. It really is happening.
You know, I'm most glad that I'm casting this game because like it's gonna pop up on Reddit, right? Somebody will be like, "Oh, guys,
oh,
watch
mate,
this,
I think it's
watch
already
this
top
3-hour
post."
game," and I'd be like, "There's no way in hell I'm gonna sit and watch a 3-hour replay of 2 people." I'm just glad I can get it over with now. That way, I don't have to be curious later, you know. Fada's courier. Oh, Fada's actually up to a pretty huge amount of items. He's 10 slotted. His courier actually dies quite a bit in fights. Oh, he got AC and a Desolator. Interesting. Maybe they are transitioning now. Drop the Dagon. Maybe he's going to try to Dagon, drop the Dagon, pick up damage items, and take the buildings, something like that. Or maybe the items are just in case they win the fight. They'll be like, okay, we won the fight. Now we need DPS items, swap out, go back in. It's like some sci-fi shit, basically.
Well, Purge, I don't quite know what to say at this point. I've never had to talk for 173 minutes without stopping. I'm literally at a loss for words.
Yeah, imagine if I didn't show up today and you had to solo cast this.
I think I might have taken my own life, mate.
Yeah, probably.
The camera, I'd just leave it on the base like this. No one would notice. It is a godsend having you here, Purge. Thank you very much for joining me. You're a very nice guy. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. 8 out of 8 with rate.
Oh, I saw more rocks fall from the ceiling.
Oh, yeah, whereabouts?
It was like by the Rush pit, or by the Radiant Ancient.
Oh yeah, Radiant have got a lot of crazy stuff going on in their base.
Crazy stuff.
Dire's got. There's nothing wrong. Yeah, Dire. They've got a fine base.
I see like a fancy aura coming off of the ice statues, but I think that's normal.
I see a dead Bat Rider effigy. That's pretty nice.
No,
I see.
No-Tail's
what's No-Tail?
effigy is pretty cool.
Which one's No-Tail's? Oh, it's the one that I'm on. This one's for you, Jesus.
Oh, I think I have a. You know, I don't know if this is a
yeah.
mistake or not. What does Fada's effigy look like? I see like a Bat Rider. Like,
yeah,
but he's holding on to Bat Rider's tail, right?
He's done what?
Is that the death animation? Okay.
Oh, he's holding on to the tail, yeah.
It looks like actual Bat Rider to me. It doesn't look like the right colors. So that's the only mistake I can see.
Oh god.
That might be it. I keep seeing like things fly past the screen.
Oh, actually, yeah. Sorry, that's a. Yeah, we can see the colors of the heroes. That's.
I don't know if that's bugged or just because it's old. I don't know.
Because effigies, you can't have effigies that look like the same colors as the humans. And well, I don't think.
Should Chen just farm like more active items? I don't know. What I think you should get a Force Staff. I mean, the first initiation is always a Hex, right? There's a Hex. You need to force that guy before he gets static stormed, and then you need to get out. I also don't like the Necro 3 purchase from the Disruptor. I would love to see a refresher from him. I think that would be better. It gives you damage. It's not that bad for a right-click item, and it would give him 2 static storms, which guarantees 2 kills on heroes. And he's got plenty of mana. He could static storm, static kinetic field, refresh, do that again on somebody else. That would be a big fight winner. Because they're having trouble killing all of C9, right? They kill like 2 or 3, but that's it. If they could kill all 5, I just saw more rocks. They fell right on the bristleback. He didn't die though. Like if they can kill 2 heroes guaranteed with just Disruptor, man, that's they need to 5-wipe multiple times. They need to 5-wipe. That's the only way SFZ is gonna win this. And right now they're just buying counter push items. They need to get something that helps them like stomp. I think they need more refreshers.
More refreshers.
Well, Disruptor needed to buy a refresher. He got a Mjolnir and he also got a Necro 3. I think that was a mistake. I think he needs to get a refresher so that he can double static storm.
4 minutes, Purge. 4 minutes.
Ooh, Abyssal Blade on Clockwork. He'll probably drop his Shivas. That way when he initiates, he can Hex. Well, first of all, the hook's 2 seconds stun. Then he can Hex for 3.5. And then he can, Abyssal Blade for 2 seconds. And then he can refresh Scythe of Ice for 3.5. Then Hook Shot for 2. And then do another Abyssal Blade. That's actually over 10 seconds of disable that Clockwork's going to be doing. He's like the ultimate take one person out of the battle hero, even in the late game.
Yeah, okay, so the players themselves, they're seeing the bugs as well. This is 3.5 minutes, Purge. Well, I think we've made the 3 hour mark. We have made the 3 hour mark.
Oh yeah, there's no way to end it.
No.
At the very least, if the game ends right now, people are going to just sit there dumbfounded and they won't disconnect for at least 3 minutes. So we're hitting... This is a 3 hour game. Are we going to hit the all-time record of Dota games? That would be ridiculous. 4 hours or whatever.
4 hours and, I believe, 6 minutes. I think it's just into the 4 hour mark. I mean, God, I hope not. But it would be something, at least. If you're going to go for long games... What's going on? What?
C9's actually not even playing or something. I feel like Anti-Mage just went to the bathroom or something. He just stood in base for a really long time. I don't know. Is it people tweeting? What's happening? I feel like I could read a book. I've got a book I want to read. Maybe I should. I don't know.
Go for it.
7's practicing his hook cancel. It's really... I think maybe they're just sitting and talking, being like honestly just thinking about what to do. They're like, alright, we're going to wait until No Tail gets 6 items is what's going to happen. And Misery gets more farm. Because Misery definitely needs some gold. Yeah, nice. He can see the Chen Torch. It's actually pretty cool. Just like a little puff of fire. It doesn't look amazing, but it's kind of cool. I'm actually not seeing Puck is on fire. I don't know about you.
Puck is not on fire. Puck is not on fire. Let's do a chat on fire status. Anti-Mage is on fire. Chen, Chen, I think that just looks the best. The fact that his staff's on fire, that is
it's perfect.
Chen Arcana.
It's perfectly placed.
That is beautiful. Beautiful. 10 out of 10. Rubik, he is on fire. And Clockwork is on fire as well.
My Rubik's not on fire, actually.
Oh. Is he not? Oh, you're missing out, mate. You're missing out.
I think he's being swarmed by bats. I think the bats are following him.
Oh, really? Getting out Rubik?
Yeah.
Oh, missing out on that. I'm not getting the bats. I'm not getting the bats at all.
He got the bat aura, dude. They're actually circling him, I think. Yeah.
Oh, I'm missing out. I want to see that. No, I've not got anything. I've just got rocks falling from the sky in the middle lane. Sniper's not on fire, actually. Sniper's all right. Bristleback, I don't know what the hell has happened to Bristleback, but something went wrong. Something went horribly wrong. He is... I mean, that's your Bristleback Arcana there. Just this huge ball of doom following him. Yeah, you're seeing this massive ball. It's like the red static storm that you were talking about.
He gets a light, and he lights his goo on fire, and he adds magic fire damage to his right clicks. Oh, I saw more rocks. Oh, they're burning. Alright, so at this point, it seems like C9 is not trying very hard to win the game. I don't think they quite know what to do. They've tried really hard to win the game for actually 2 hours. But it hasn't worked yet. What's happening? Oh, he's just dropping items and... Is he gonna make animal courier chains or something? They made another animal courier. Maybe this is for No Tail? New items for No Tail?
What's he going? Is No Tail... Oh, he's got a lot of money as well. Oh, here come your Necros. Oh, 108. We're about to hit 3 hours, Purge. I feel like we should do something, but I don't know what we can do.
Do you want to count down?
What can we do? Just do a little countdown, yeah. I think we can do a countdown.
Alright.
Yeah. Are we going to do...
I'm going to start at 5, though, because like 10 seconds is way too long.
Wait, does this work? Let's put effects on. Make it all sick. Hello? Can you hear that?
5. Yes, again. 4.
3, 2, 1! 180 minutes! We did it! We did it. Okay, let's turn that effect off as annoying.
Are you casting in your bathroom for a second there?
I was actually.
Oh, 3 smokes on Earthshaker.
Ooh, hello.
They have smokes. You know what they should do? They should do like 3-man ganks out on the map. They don't need everybody in the base. They've all got boots of travel, right? Take like 3 heroes, go out, try to get kills. C9's not trying very hard right now. They're definitely doing solo things. So just move out across the map, go pick off somebody. You can do it. Earthshaker can kill somebody with help from, let's say, Disruptor and Zeus. No, they need Zeus, Bristleback to defend, I think. Just take like 2 heroes out. I think they can kill some of these heroes with 2. It's a little dangerous, but Envy's quite apparently playing Majora's Mask. He's actually standing still. he's moving once in a while.
Well, 180.
He's got 22,000 gold.
22,000 gold. Okay.
You know, maybe they should start buying rapiers.
So let's tell you what. Let's have a look through all the stats. Let's go through all of these. So kills, deaths, sniper. Oh, that's after him. Last hits, denies, bristleback and sniper leading. Bristleback, he's leading by a fair amount compared to AM. Hero level, of course, we're at 25. XP per minute, very even. I guess it's because we're capping out and it's just averaging out, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's leveling
it's
up.
capped.
Current gold.
They do have a 420 XP advantage, though. It's pretty big.
Gold per minute. Oh, a bristleback, actually, with the highest GPM at the moment. Buyback status.
He's been pushing.
Oh, fantasy points. I don't know if that many people worry about those, but Big Daddy No-Tail, actually with the most fantasy points.
Oh, God, he's 500 CS and he's a support.
The real player of this game.
Holy crap.
On the surface, it might not have looked like he's done a lot, but, mate, the fantasy points don't lie. That's a 41.8 there, my friends. 41.8 of well-earned points indeed for Big Daddy. Well, see, I don't know, but he's not a fan of Dota, is he? First he suggests League, and then he suggests Smite, and now he's suggesting CS:GO.
Yeah, I think there's some complaints right now about the comeback mechanics. Is what the consensus is by a couple of players in the top tier. They do not like the comeback mechanics.
Well, and I can understand why when they're in games like this. It's what's going on here? Bone 7. They're going to do it. They're going to try and...
It's going to trap creeps for a really long time.
So how's he going to be able to do this? So he walks the side cogs, breaks one of the... Oh, he's messed up. Oh, no, he's got a couple. Okay, so he's just saving a little bit at a time, yeah. But they're... Oh, no, they're going to... Go in. Creeps. All right, and Envy trying to help out. Are they getting another one? That's one more. That's a net gain of 50%.
What he needs to do is he needs to block them when they're over here. Eternal Envy does. They're currently creating a containment. They're actually inventing right now. But Eternal Envy needs to block them in farther. That way, when Bone 7 comes out, they look pretty stuck. I don't think he's gonna be able to get any extra. Well, he'll be able to grab like 2 here.
Oh.
But he needs them to walk to the right is the issue.
Envy. Oh, they've lost one. Oh, they've gone down from 3 to 2. 3 to 2. What am I doing?
We playing Minecraft now?
Do you want to? Do you want to boot up a server?
Like when they Zeus ult there, they're probably just more confused than anything else. They're like, oh, you guys aren't even thinking about pushing. You're actually just sitting away. That's what's so abstract about this. It's really like, it's either Cloud9 becomes apathetic and stops playing, which is certainly within their control. But oh, they're gonna kill Roche, I guess.
Why not? I've done it 10 trillion times already. There's no reason to stop doing it now. 30,000 health on the Roshan.
Man. Should they just deny Aegis at this point? Is it even worth it?
Maybe just leave it there. Just leave it there.
Does No-Tail buying anything?
Is he? What's he spending his money on? No, he's not. 12k.
He's been farming the most, I think. Lately.
Lately? And by lately, how many... are we referencing the previous 2 hours, or...?
I just feel like he should sell his drum and he should buy, actually, like, Hex, or... He could buy Dagon, he could get... Refresher...
Yeah.
You know, he could buy other items. I think the drum is wasted here. I feel like...
yeah, the drum's not...
I mean, obviously this game is ridiculous, so him doing this is...
I think that's an understatement, benefit, really.
But it really is. It's marginal, but, I mean, he could do something with extra items. What's the game going to be? Final off,
what's it going to offer? 5-on-5 Heroes of the Storm session, wow. Well, I don't know if someone's slipping Farto a little bit of money under the door, but he's certainly giving a bit of promo to a lot of games.
There's a smoke. Maybe this is mind games.
Oh, is this it?
We're going to play...
This is, it's mind games.
We're not playing.
Farto. He's got them thinking about Heroes of the Storm now. Yeah, he's trying to throw them off guard.
Misery says farm.
Yeah. Is this it? Is this what they're resorting to?
They're setting up wards first.
Dirty Mike. They're going to go for the split push. Look, Bone 7 and Big Daddy top. The rest of the side of C9 bottom. Oh, the Zeus ult.
Zeus ult, they know now.
Oh, there's your hook shot.
Initiate.
There's your hook shot. There's
They're
your hook shot.
gonna
State's going to go down. Is he going to buy back? 99 seconds. Yeah, buy back straight away. Okay, this is the fight that we were waiting for.
It's looking
And
good
look,
for him.
Envy, he's getting caught out though. Is he going to get burst out? Refreshing from Zeus. It does
killed so
nothing.
many.
Oh, they're both down. Buybacks now from all of them. 3 buybacks so far in SFC. They've killed the clock. He's not brought back. Eternal Envy gets caught back by the glimpse. Can they catch him out? Yes, they can. Fisher, right click for Disruptor. 3 heroes down on the side of C9. So it's a 3-for-3 trade. Let's stop the music because I think we're resetting again, aren't we? 3 buybacks were used by SFZ.
Exactly. That's the difference.
That's the
C9
difference.
doesn't have to buy back, but they can. So now we've got 6 minutes. Next fight goes in. Was Glyph used?
Glyph was
No
not
Glyph.
used. No, Glyph's still available.
So next fight, 3 heroes to go for. They've got to win the next fight.
Okay.
Otherwise, we reset.
Okay. 200 minutes. Are we going to reach 200 minutes per?
Second Zeus ult. The reason they ulted there,
Yep.
I think so. The second Zeus ult there was to check to see if the remaining heroes are maybe potentially looking at backdoor. They just wanted to see where they were, so now they're going to feel comfortable moving out again.
Okay.
They still have to be careful because there still can be BOT TPs and Dagon kills. So even though there's dead heroes, they still have to be quite careful here.
They do need to be careful. And well, 187 minutes in, 97 versus 59. Let's tell you what. Let's go through and have a breakdown of what people are rocking at this moment in time. So on the side of C9, Misery. He's got himself a Blink Dagger, 4 Stealth, level 5 Dagon, BKB, Boots of Travel, and an E-Blade. Looking at Node Tail, he's got himself the Vlad's 3 Observer Wards at the moment. Boots of Travel, Aghanims, Blink, and the Assault Cuirass. Anti-Mage, Eternal Envy. Currently carrying the Manta Star, the Abyssal Blade, the Monkey King Bar, the Boots of Travel, BKB, and Butterfly. He's got the Shadow Blade, the Heart, and the Gem in his stash. Looking at the perk, Mr. Farter, he's got the Blink, the Sheepstick, the Dagon, the E-Blade, the Refresher, and the BKB, and Clockwork, Refresher, Cypher Vice, BKB, Shiva's Guard, Boots of Travel, and Dagon, and Purge. I'll let you have the pleasure of... Do you want to tell us what SFC have got at the moment?
I don't want to go there, man. Just press F5.
Oh,
just press the button.
Purge. Oh, press F5 then. There we go.
There's a lot of items. There's Scotties. The Sniper and Bristleback have Scotties. There's Dagons. There's Blink Daggers. There's Boots of Travels. 2 people don't even have boots. Both Sniper and Bristleback opting not for it. So those are the important parts. A couple Rapiers. Actually, a lot more Rapiers on the Radiant team. 3 Rapiers. But they also can't leave the base.
They really can't.
Zeus ult for
leave
Scout.
the base.
Alright, so no Zeus stuff for 40 seconds. They saw that they're grouped on the top lane, so they will be expecting to push. Do you have a smoke? See any couriers? I see no couriers.
There's, well, unfortunately F5 doesn't show me what the couriers are holding, which is a nuisance. Who's this casual Abyssal Blade? Bone 7s, okay. Doesn't opt for having it at the moment in time. Well, maybe they look for the push. Maybe. 189
I mean,
minutes
they have
in.
to. 4 minutes. This is their opportunity. They've got buybacks. They've all got buybacks, I'm sure. Current gold, everybody has at least 8,000 gold on C9. Bone 7 is the least. Another Chen ulti used. Zeus has got Refresher.
Zeus has
No
got...
ult, but
They've still not managed to make a creeps them.
they've got Enchant Totem as well, so they could use this for tower damage.
Okay.
Another ward is put down. They might initiate.
There's a
It's gonna
fortification.
start with, should start with Bone 7 going on one of the other heroes. It's moving into position.
Oh, there's your E-Blade.
Damage on him.
There's your E-Blade. Nothing's going to follow it up. Hand of God.
That's not the hero they need. They need Sniper, Zeus, or Earthshaker.
Yeah.
Those are the targets. Bone 7's got to see one before he goes. It's got to be one of those guys. Looking for a
the
hook shot.
hook. Yeah, he really wants this. Is he going to go front quest or is he going to do as you say? Is he going to hold on to it? Looks like he's going to hold on to it. Well, here we go, Rubik.
Oh, it's taking damage. Barracks is taking damage
Yeah,
naturally.
half damage.
It's getting low.
That was literally a couple of punches from Rubik and it was at half health. That one. Bottom lane, look, they're going for the split
really
push.
safe.
Look, E on the bottom lane. Top lane, Misery and
Ward is
Falter.
down.
Big Daddy New Deal. Big Daddy. 190
It's the
minutes
lowest
now.
this barracks has been for so long.
It has, but don't get your hopes up, Purge. Don't get your hopes up.
They're doing a really good job right now. They still have 2 minutes left to go for it. No glyph used.
2 minutes.
Fissure to
Yeah.
stop the creeps.
2 minutes.
They're getting pushed in pretty hard. We might need to see some heals as well. 3 heroes in the fountain right now. E is getting pretty far up. Creeps pretty far up. Bristleback has no boots here, so if a fight starts top lane, he won't be able to get there.
Oh, here we go. Is anything going to go off here? Is anything going to go off here? Is
Creeps are getting
anyone?
close to the throne.
They are. But the Arc Lightning Zeus is just clearing these waves. Even though 190 minutes in, Zeus still
More damage on Rex.
fairly damn nice for clearing this. And oh,
Took
yeah.
100.
It's going down a little bit more. It's probably going to regen back because this will probably reset to a stalemate unless C9 look to do something.
More
else.
observer wards. They need the wards that they can choose to go in. That's the important part. So as soon as they ward that, we'll see them go aggressive again. There's the smoke.
Oh.
Smoke so they can drop the wards. Nice, really aggressive ward there. They can see everything with this. Illusions,
but the Necro.
Illusions.
The Necros with the true shot. Going to take that ward down straight away.
Dang. Barracks has already healed 100 HP. Heals 5 per second.
I think watching these barracks regenerate.
Alright, nothing they can't do anything for 40 seconds.
It's going to be more exciting than actually watching the action. So, let's do it. No, I'm kidding. Middle lane. Misery is getting sent back. Parta. Pushing in the top. Trying to get some more damage done onto this melee Rax on the top lane. 192 minutes into the game.
Close to the 200-minute mark.
Purge, do you remember when we were 45 minutes before it being 3 hours? And you were
Did
like,
that ever
nah.
happen? Yeah. Hook shots up, by the way. Oh,
there it is! There it goes in! Oh, here we go! Below 7! He's trying to blow up! Oh, he gets the Earthshaker! Oh no, this is it! Disruptor going down as well! Buyback! It's on cooldown for 20 seconds! They've got a window of 20 seconds! But they've lost DE! They've lost both 7! Clutcher trying to bring down Big Daddy, but Big Daddy, he's a big pig! Quista cleaning up! That's the Earthshaker Zeus down, but buyback in 10 seconds! Can they do anything?
Yeah.
Divine Rape is a drop. No,
We're back. Okay.
Reset. Reset.
Reset. I don't think my heart can take much more of this. Yeah, buybacks are available again. So that was that window off of opportunity gone. And as you said, Purge, I think you said it for quite a fair few times this game, but we're back to where we were at precisely the 50-minute mark. Okay, glyphs down.
We're wrong. Glyphs
okay.
down.
Okay.
No glyph, no disruptor buyback. I think the goal here is take the racks. Right?
And get out of the game with your sanity intact, yeah.
Do your creeps get weaker when you get megas? I feel like it's irrelevant. They have so much HP here that megas, the difference between megas
does it
is
scale
not the
negative? I don't think your creeps scale down, no.
You're probably right, they probably don't.
No, I don't think so, no, I'm pretty sure. I think,
not.
yeah. Oh, Rapier.
Buck got a Rapier.
Oh, Manta picked up for the sniper to help with the pushing out the lanes. Disruptor goes for a BKB. Okay. And it's... Oh, it's a 10-second BKB. That is a rarity. 194 minutes into a game.
It's the rarest item in the game.
Literally is. Oh!
Chen rebuys a drum?
What?
He bought a new drum?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a new drum recipe
get
to
those
reset
6 charges, yeah.
It's actually worth it at this point in the game. You're spending 875 gold for the extra 10% move and attack speed. That's an item. An aura, you know. The aura is an item that you don't have to hold. And it works for everybody. It's kind of cool. You can pick it up, drop it. Alright, so their timing window is up. Or well, this is their timing window. Come back in.
Well, you said the aura works if it's on the ground?
Well, I mean, no, think about it this way. Like you
if
pop
you
the
activate,
drum,
okay,
everybody gets 10%.
Yeah.
You don't have to hold it anymore, you can. And the extra charges, it's making the item better, you know?
Yeah.
It's worth rebuying. In a game like this, easily worth rebuying.
195 minutes coming up. 5 minutes off the 200-minute mark.
We have an invis on anti-mage. We haven't even thought about runes affecting this game.
I mean, it's nice, but at the same time, with SFZ constantly popping out Necro units, even though they're not carrying gems, chances are you're going to be caught out. But as you said, there's no fortification. If it gets straight on the Ancient, it should be able to do a bit of damage. It should be able to do a bit of damage.
There's the smoke. They're going for it.
Oh,
it's the glyph timing.
Don't get my hopes up.
All they have to do is disable and take the melee barracks. That's it. That's it.
Is this game really going to end?
Take the melee barracks. These creeps are going to go up by 50% HP. then there's no tactical advantage for SFZ. They just have to sit by their fountain in the throne, and that's it. And then it should be a bit easier to pick up. Hook goes in.
There's your hook shot. Yes, straight in onto the fight, onto Inchar. Here we go. But they bring it down both 7 so quick. He's dead. They're going for the ancient. Can they do it? No, anti-mage is dead. They're all died. Triple kill. They're trying to hit it. The ancient Black Dragon. Can he do it? No, he can't. They're all dead.
They didn't do it. This is huge. This is actually what the raiding team's been waiting for 150 minutes. Was a time where all of C9 finally died. Oh god, this is what's gonna happen now. C9's gonna 5-man buyback when the push gets a little too dangerous, and then the raiding team will back off, or they'll force the fight. This is the first time that SFZ has had a chance to do something aggressive the entire game. So they can say, you guys buy back, we're gonna fight this out. We think we can win. And if they can win, the game ends. If they get afraid, they're going to back off, and C9's going to wait at least 10 minutes to get all their buybacks again and to get enough gold, and their buyback cooldowns down. So this is SFZ's chance to do something aggressive, and this is their best one. They haven't had a chance of 5 dead heroes the entire game, so this is their best time to force it. When the buybacks come, they will group as 5 and they will fight, and that's why they're pushing out all the lanes right now. Disruptor will TP, Sniper will TP, and I think SFZ is going to go for this.
Yep, the buybacks, SFC, can they try and push? No. Quista TP's out.
Oh, they're not going to do it. They're playing afraid.
Let's look on the bright side. They forced the buybacks. God. They forced the buybacks.
Okay. No, but that's irrelevant, though. It's because all that's going to happen is that means C9 needs to make sure that all of their heroes, again, have buyback money, and they will not fight for 6.5 minutes until they all have buyback again. And then we're going to reset. So basically, we've just reset because they chose not to push that chance. And I don't understand. I honestly don't understand why. Because they should understand that C9's not going to attempt to go for this in the next 6.5 minutes. They're not going to, which means that SFZ is really just, that's their opportunity to make a choice. And they gave that up. Now they're just going to sit behind and we're resetting. And it's just going to give C9 more times to play out. They misplayed right there. I guarantee. I completely feel that way. They did have to worry about Chen putting a creep in the area and then them all 5-man TPing for the throne and stuff like that. So that was a gamble. Yeah. And that's the gamble they're giving up, essentially. That's what they're probably holding back for.
Big Daddy Rapier. AM Rape. This is it. This is it. I can sense it. They can do it.
But are they going for this?
But yeah, with the buybacks on cooldown.
They don't have to. They could wait 6 minutes, get more gold. I don't necessarily want them to do that, but that would be the smarter thing to do. I think they're just going to farm.
You don't think they're going to go for it? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe SFC, maybe they won't be prepared. Because they feel that C9 will have gone into farm mode for 5 minutes. Maybe this is the time to jump. Because SFZ might not be fully ready. But chances are they will be ready. Because they've been ready every time for the last 150 minutes that C9 have looked to try and take a fight. Yes.
These illusions actually do nothing to creeps. It's amazing. More rapiers.
Oh, he gets stuffed up. Oh, he's turned into a pig. Oh, there's an abyssal blade. He gets blown up. He's got no buyback. He's got no buyback. 105 seconds down. Can SFC do anything with this window of opportunity? I don't think they can.
They have to worry about the back door.
Yeah, they do.
They do really do. But their throne's really low. If they move out and they try to force a fight, I think it's kind of irrelevant, honestly. Yeah. Because all of C9 is still alive. The other 4 members, and they're going to be positioning themselves so that they can backdoor if needed, if they do try to go for a throne. If they're all dead, yes, that's a game.
Oh, BKB popped by State! BKB popped by State, and I don't know why he just wanted to do it. He just had his finger itching on the button.
He had to get out.
He had to get out, and he did get out.
And this is similar to what I just said about going in and poking.
Mid lane, Purge, mid lane.
Okay, they're going for it.
Is this
I guess they're going for it.
There's no anti-mage.
Position to backdoor. Creeps to backdoor too. This could be a base trade.
No. Don't do this to me, Purge. Is it going to be blinking? Misery! 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 The tier 4's taking damage! Oh, Misery! Misery's dead, though, and he doesn't have buyback. Oh, no! Fudge going to go down as well! The tier 4's...
They should have defended!
No! The Puck buyback! Puck's going to buy back! Oh, no! This could be it! This could be it! Quista is going for the tier 4! There's Evil Blade! Fanta! Can he do it? Can he stop it? Big Daddy with his Divine Rapier! No. The damage is enough! Bristle backs down! Disruptor trying to TP out, he gets away! They're trying to chase down the rest, but Bristleback, he fights back! He TP's back into the fight! They're gonna go for the tier 4s! They're on the Ancients! There isn't any fortification! It's gonna be GG! SFC! They win! They win the game! Oh my god!
It happened. They finally got it. Oh my god. At that last second, there were so many mistakes. C9 was just on different pages. Some of them went for the split push, but they should have just all gone back. The Radiant team was way too split. They had 3 heroes mid. Maybe if they all just retreated immediately and they jumped on the mid heroes, maybe they could have won the fight, but it's hard to say because for all you know, Radiant team also could have teleported in at the same time, forced the 5v4 and won the fight. But that's it. It's over.
Purge. I think.
Oh my god. 3 hours, 20 minutes.
Nearly. Oh, nearly. Oh, if it was 3 hours, 22 minutes, that would have been nice. That would have been nice. 3 hours.
You know what that means? We're going to game 3, baby. Let's do it. Game 3, here we come.
Let's do it, Purge. Let's start fresh. Let's forget that even happened. Well, let's not. That was something. That was.
Yo, what happens? All right, I just joined a lobby. Those guys have been waiting actually 2 hours to play their game, and now they have to wait longer. I'm joining the new lobby.
I'm in it, Purge. Get yourself in. Get yourself nice and cozy next to me. And Purge, I mean, do you want to get a drink?
I'm ready, man. Let's do it.
That's what I like to hear. Bit of enthusiasm.